the car no bad.
Bread wajina kunyao inshiraka neat etiefo nyina ozioma adakabri or ribo baby
The car no bad.
Yesi okwan tware suo ena suo tware okwan panyin ni hwan a yebo okwan betu asuo ozioma adakabri frimpong manso wajina kunya babiewu
Yamama Tnasio na Yamama ha. Yefri neat 100.9 FM so. And say yeba manasui. And ne ya wada. Aya huma babosome ne de atwa kra. Chinifie ne jese kuta wonsa na wakuta mu yie. Enti enne ye Tnase a mema nti dwumadie na yede bremo. Na mema nti dwumadie na yede bremo no. Mi amidi ho chia me. Da from ADAKABRI Mahmudu Osioma. Bedafo pa biamsi 1. Na me bia ma woman gada and was wofa. Hwechire ma me wate ana. Aso mo fa ase. Da me ti ase nku ade ma ne ha wate ana. Ere se me de be hwechire dia ma me bia men. But production ne de as usual. Anyini kwadwo da me ado ene siri na so. Yo pass Mark Jerry or say Ajiman. The maestro utility ono so oboni chidom na senior co-character menino eti ase die amansa chiame Harrison Ford staff sergeant kabna mafo ono so ebetna sisi na nakua friye na mema mienu oboye chidom ana o service wo mu na fe yede akọ technical production abna frema bankro na abna wadaroma watnase yemu watnase eni mi ankasa me ba na ya osafo so mo behwe on Facebook live behunu sesi ya na ekọ despite media on YouTube na ekọ on behwe bibia e de amayen a paraphrase noma atwitwa stories numu na abra frema ya beba abanyini esudini no frema no efri asisiriwa amfe ye de aseda e de ama engineering group atuagbo worker atiakwa na najare na abuaje adasa nkroma nso yasademrane se sempro afei ababa hwe se eye facilities for no de big solo ana yaw ana dada Godfred susu yasademrane Ubrana na afei no Mapuna ana DJ Bosco na Mills nso yasademrane se Hey, I just want to say Allah we be a fan what shashin asama eda hon maba so ene o say daily graphic and also atum hey graphic atum Starbyte atum my biem na atum niche chocolate drink atum and just a cement atum enti ntumuno de baby efre enti IMF si ebekọ si enko emunsam ewo ho na eye trade ministry so the BB business resource centers BRCs and also anything business resource centers and also anything 67 across the country emu 37 and na eye adwuma na yahwe ya dwendwene ho temno ewo ho politically so ya behwe gabi o kire da ko iposu ni sen ana ono na ye barometer ye de adwendwene no ma GBK fue na ohunu se ye de nchia sonko ade ebema wo mu yadinchia ebema GBK for no Majele
over
I want to sign
na me adomo over yekuso
utility
pani ahodi ne hia de aka ne de yankopon de beka yo
enkwa ne hia enkwa ene hia wo nkwa wo ade
o ade
so wo nkwa wade ahia kura ne se wote nkwa mu a eye obedi ohia saa
wende
ahia kura na wote nkwa mu a eye
eno pe na se wini ho bie ma se wodi obi bia bana wie
ade se na ohia no tete saa ne se de mehu kura mfiri wiase
sa David ene de ente se o ma
na wonti bi saa
mete ba saa adwene de ente se o ma ne ba wotrim
meti wiase egidean
wungu ya wonim de abenya
tonya nwu ya wonim de obenya
wonim de abenya ena wotro num kran so se ade nchi menwen de obedi ochena ho
down
Nyankopon na be provide the amount
na se wo bra ne bitiu na wonni advantage bia
we need the abeyi bia
obrai bitiu
ade na
wonni advantage bia
ade na more valuable e chen enkwa ahoden gbom enye se wo nkwa woda ho uzo bu ho wo nkwa so bia se be obehwe na ba bi oda ne kora anye so ho na ba bi oda kora anye owo all the businesses run so na ibi kora na ba bi oda ne nye aw de wanye nyame wadom na wasoro na ahoden wo ho over mendream bibia eye nkwa ahoden no ewum enye nkwa no nkwa kora keke eye nkwa ahoden ewum a wutimi koba eba ne sana wini any other alternative say wini wiase kora nke that is not the best option the best option at all because one kwa wa ahoden nko ade eye dia Nyankopon be hwe
me pese tie eye Jamesa Martin Dinda
Jamesa
Don Martin Dinda
Reverend so for
song Martin Dinda ti asembia no woka no ha ya asembia no woka ya asembia no woka to them watching rich people I'm robber under them prostitute on top chef. What are you talking about? Life is not the way you see it. Every day you must learn to live humble and give thanks. When you are wrong, accept it. Accept your gifts. I kneel down before my wife when I'm wrong. Doesn't affect my anointing. Family. I said, my dear, I'm sorry. Have you forgiven me? He said, yes. Sometimes she's so embarrassed. I mean, I don't care. Small boy. Like if I offend you, I can say, I'm sorry. If I must kneel down, my life will go on. Submission profits the submitter. Sure. I will brass it over question. That's humility. You see, and I read that the reason many people don't give thanks to God, they are not humble. It's too much for them to come and stand here and say the success was from somebody. They want us to know they earned their own degree. They studied themselves. Their brain was their own. Appreciation and thanksgiving is an evidence of a humble heart. It's difficult for some people to say, I am sorry. Thank you. They can't. It's too big for them. That day I took my son to Frafra orphanage. Mami, he's 29 now. The lawyer, 29. But I took him to Frafra orphanage when he was about 14. My wife asked me where I'm taking him. I said, I'm taking you to the orphanage. He said, for what? He said, for a learning curve. I said, education is not only in classroom. This boy needs this. I took him there. But they saw children, water running out of their nose. They were encircling me and holding me. Daddy, daddy. Then my son, 40 years, asked, Daddy, where are these children? I said, orphans. Where is the father? I said, ask Adam. I said, where's their mother? I said, their mothers are somewhere. So I said, Kwame, listen. You may grow with a sense of entitlement, thinking everybody is like you. No. You must understand their children like this, who don't have father and mother and don't have the benefits you have. So when you see them, don't think something is wrong with them. They started crying.
Sit, yes, man. He was crying. I was crying. The children were all around us. And he has not forgotten. Here, take food there. He will tell you. Next week, we'll be there from our orphanage. And I go there, I thank God. I said, my son could have been one of them. I said, I myself could be any of them. When you see somebody poorer than you, it could be you who was there. Who chose that you should be here and the person should be there. And once you understand that, your chemistry change. That life, you don't look down on people. And there are women.
Don't know. Sir, what is? What is James Walker? I said James Walker. So what?
Over.
Over. What? There will be or cinema in the papa chain. And we develop that sense of entitlement. Don't know. And we'll be so dear what fra orphanage. And then the Hinimuson so. None a pair.
And any person or two.
And any person.
Any person or two.
The safety nets no away. Mimi,
about a safety net in a final.
A safety net in a wine.
Jenny Pano and Yenipe into safety net in all mining some.
Da safety net no or mining some.
Yes.
That's at least orphanage, you know. Or my be.
Or my be bombing to me.
Also, children's home.
One baby,
grana, you treat a woman canium.
One baby is woman to me.
Orphanage, yes, I try a woman canium. No way, not just a double salancer. Chess a woman orphans. I won't pay be a maid.
And almost signed the car.
And I will almost sign intimately electricity. I prefer to say to intimately electricity than to say Omodeka. Now you try electricity. Often I was under a year soon.
Papa. Safety net in our mining some.
I could done 9 years.
Yeah, prayer.
Now when any papa do cocoa. Waba. When any papa do cocoa na a year primary. O madana ne primary kwa kano. Na ya fremoto. Edin nam Ankasa Forest mudi nam cocoa ase. Near the Naba Health Center. Yes, a friend say ye anti-snake serum. Emfa emano. Inti jisa mutu asu kwa ziyama. Niye na mkwemu kwa ziyama. Ese akwada anebu. 9-year-old.
On the drone be in
Drone just said na anti-snake serum no. It is a health center ho. Ebi wo hwana nka yeden. Akwada 9 years. Wada. Ne papa no so hunu no. Okokum wo woni wie yansa na wo ma akwada no so de ne ko. Because onyama wo wono nkosa akeke. Na akwada wada na wo wona koba na bia wada no ho na ode ne ho aka wo wona ka no. Enti wo matete eye koku ase no. Dodo asen no mo ne awo wona dadam ho. Ayi no akura no mabobo no. Dodo asen ene awowo ene da eye akura ho. Na anti-snake serum. And until na 9-year-old girl. Timiwu. Hey!
And it I'm safety net no mining some.
Safety net no.
Oh, mining some no.
E wa me no nyina yensam sika ye de agugu de ama ye no aduane ma ye ne ye yire ne ye manom pe na edie. Wambo bibi ni da. Atrimu adefo. Owadan ba akwa nipa nam sika nko na da sa dan no. Sika so ye mane dan dem. Sika ye mane dan dem.
Ashishe scan na.
Wa shishe scan na sika no na chese.
Air condition bon.
Air condition bo scan no. Ana bisu ni advantage bia babia. Ikania ni trimu adene menchira onipa kro. Mutrimu adene dudu o. Mutrimu adene. No so akase wono aduane kra na bedi bi kra na wonsan ko gina ba bi nka se sa papa we wanya no ho na ono aduane ma nkrofo bedi. Ya pakasa so dodo. Ya wadwene so kwa akoye ne papa. Ya wadwene so kwa akoye ne papa. Na ya di free hinie.
Ofa, the woman say o man na yetimo no. Safety net no na wo bisa no. Ehye yemienu nsem say dia wo ka no.
Sa?
And me pese enti ase say o man nsem na safety net ne. O man no eso obo ne mamufo ho ban.
Say obi abo ne yire.
O man no eso obo.
Women in refuge. Obi abo ne yire awo na si abontene. Refuge ben na oba no obetimi akọ. Refuge ben ena oba no obetimi akọ. Kwamrama fu na baba kan bi a kire me. Ati ana. Ende ti obi bu ne yire kura obi bu ne yire. Na bem oba no ya bu no no. Okọ bem ma no ho bem ma no be san bu ne biem no. E man refuge bi e wa hase ya. Obetimi aka se okọ sa refuge onom. Akọ tena honom kakra. Osisi e be resolve whatever
issues. Eno dey see enibi.
Enibi.
Tell dey enibi.
Angela Dwamra bo aje ho.
Ono e den.
Ubu afede obusame no.
Ono e den.
Ai. Rose Mensa Kutin omo ho. Osla mame bema ousu omo ho. The women's refuge. Say ya ye be obaba yakayaka de. Na wasi abonti no ni baabi akọ. Women's refuge kra no. Obenya baabi akọ. Ama psychologist bi agege no so kakra. Nanka be ma no kra be pachew.
Omana kasa ya nhyehyɛ to cater for such people. Anyway.
Na also omana na eye.
Ai, na why na say over?
It is say wo kwati NGO say me no me cater for a ma wo mu kunum ma abuse wo no. Na ya mo ba bia da. Eno enya adwuma betimi aye.
Obetimi aye, but you still need the support from the nation.
Support from
so wunya support.
Manyinya sika wo ma we say mu obi entimi nka say me mfam sika support en ebititi ba bi kura gye sika man nkra man nkra. Entimi nka say me sika manya no. Wodi obi nkonkoti women's refuge no. Na de abosumi bia kwa ebe ma subvention kakra.
Oja man nkra man nkra. Otumi wu na bank fu afa.
Otumi wu na bank fu afa.
Obi anim ni sika eda ho.
Obi anim ni sika eda ho. Atirimu adenfo.
Ahanom no se wo kunu browa. Wo kwa wo ma me se anya hwe wo de ekotena ho sa.
Kokowu. Kokowu.
Aware de sa na te.
Ai.
Me se me ware wo papa foforo sa wo.
Sa wo.
Otumi bromia.
Sa.
Na mani so.
Na ya ma bibia ye se ye so ba bi wo kwa wo bu no ana ne ho ba. We yasam.
Ai.
We yasam.
Obi ba se ede me kunu wa bɔ me no ana me da me hu sane ye sane.
We ya adwene we di ayadwempa. Eye nipa na adwene.
Honey dey say the emotions into no nje.
Emotions. Utimi dwene adwene we ya obeko anim.
You investigate. No so ne dey no dey say bi a du kunu pa na so ba ku bi a.
Na wo pa na so sesen.
Wo boko dem ma na neje.
We ya so wuti wa na wuti wa na bodam sam wa. Nya bodam sam wa.
Wo fe honde mu susu nka ho.
Yesusu nka. Mususu nka. Wo ya mwa. Ade waka say wo pa ma sumu na me ho ba.
Honde mu susu nka.
Sa.
Ma no ofa. Yan
do threshold.
Ya pe wo mu. Ya pese ya ni wo mutena nka ne fa ya se wona wo yire ni ukuru betena na ma ya akokora na mo ko program a munyina mu di anim ko but sese ma ne hunu se ya ne mema no se ade ba ko a wo fa ade ba ko a ya na aye o mo se o na girlfriends no side chicks no I say obi to me do ne side chick ya ja na yire a wona ne tie of a said you almost see crow wo jeje wo so no uduru fia ya nya wo sa uduru fia nya wo sa said you obesi anya abotra ma wo aba besia wo uduru won mo awasia no afo no ma fi wo betena se eno mpo no abeso mu no wayi wo sa ati ama wo uduru fia o yire na uduru won mo ape ya the light bell abam the at table no so ya the water bell abam the at table no so sa nioma ya nti ubehu se romantic bi anim anka uduru ya wa tu miwra na djuma mtesen e hoboko wo munye ya pese ya nu wo mutena tenemum aya na wo muniama ye bi aya wo mun sesam kakra mun santa de na munuku attractive wo fia wo mu skinny ni wasabi no wasabi na adaw ho na wa dress ka
kon ma be ma kurasi ni meka nche ne se wo ye dwamanfo
that be so wo fia
na wo fie hwe wo benya be ma bia onu si abontini kodi nsem hunu no meka nche ne yire se na de no ahyese ofu adwaman nsem ni firi ha
that be
group one nsem mo keka kire ye yire no
wo fa aya na aya ho
mema bia no ya mema bia no ya
eno de si de na be ma ko kasa de chewo
hwe oba ne so kwatwetwe be ma no afu adwaman nsem ni firi mi so ko
wow we
na wo pai na ni se ya
so wo ye na sa de a wo be ma ne fele na kratia
sa
e kwa be
mama ni bi so nya romantic kwa
and I said no de be ma wo ye sa no so de be no because dia kwamena kai say me ne ya adwen so ba de wukunu free adwuma ba oh now de ni je a de agene feso awo fie so
ani yanka mi nchiro
na wo de agene feso kama
adaroma yanka mi nchiro
me che say ma ne yes a na eye
we
sana meka
and
one yes so
wow
hello darling na adwuma hello darling na
wakon huma nka na akotie darling afiri hwan
na adwuma mu te say
wakon huma nka na akotie darling afiri hwan
na be ma na irresponsible sa onya de ya ka no nye
ebi ba kon huma tantan
enye wo ma sem ye ka ho
ebi ba kon huma tantan oyi 20 cities no adi mu na awotwe
wafa eno no kra ne dia wo ka no kra ne relative say 20 series say 20 series impo da bi kwabna eti 20 series na udi mu na woche kra na enye se eye boapayo say boapayo dia say na be ma no ye responsible na bia be ma no ni bi ho oba no sunim eti onim so the 20 series ama oba no so back ka no so support and the problem ni ho be ma no so koba
bi ntimi mu akọ
ana wafa woni wo kwa kofa ne he
kongo pe bibi nye
it is so good so asam ne ye ka ne ye woma janule ono no because the pan koba okoba na say kakro onya no ne abusua ne cha yes we have to appreciate it and also just how they are there kwa say the concern chenchen akoba akoba because they are work obobi o na bi o money yie said they wafa wo ka no
no say we try
no ne ye ka and the pan try
na konhoma nya wotumi num Guinness wi confirm
say no tin na ye ka say irresponsibility sa one more ye irresponsible no de ye o ma say me ye ka enti wutimi nkwaka say wakwakoto Guinness ntwa miensa akwakoto a confirm even half no akwakoto a confirm half
agotato half
ejuja de agu wubia na wa besia akoka kira wo yire say win this card back home and then yes half on the one there's one do you responsible person yes you are very responsible na to the big crowd na we be man na say ebi won ebi awo cars kra wo fie but wo sha with this period no fu otokra no aye bibie wo ho ka no so ba ko wo ho say dey akoda no ko school eti immediately no say wo be man no wo seek alternative say ebi abefo trotro na wa maka na dey akoda no ko school no wo dey say sika na dey beto fu lagu ka ma ba adwuma no na wo dey afele sa ka no mum na etimi dey akoda na dey ko school na ba na wotwe no dey ko do Friday no nya kakra na say na wo dey socket
sacrifice for the children
say me man ye ka o masemo na nya wono do ono to ono wa na dwen say ono obi kro do kwa kwabo sebe ono kwa kwa
pe
samom
so what the baba akosi
oya ko huma na ese de kese aya ne ya na ire ne me didi kura na ne ya
na sa de ono no sa position na Yakobon de amaye ne no nka ho because Yakobon so amaye position ba ko pe obi antimi nyin free yesem o se ye abusuan diti na ye abusuan diti no wonim ya kaza wo ye abusuan ti elze da for
be ma no so be yesa be ma no be sacrifice e be kunu wa mabusuan no wa ba ya oba no e show respect and care na oyiwo bi nso anani da ho na wodini na busua ho
but the fact is enye justifiable mom
the
oba no show respect
that be we yiri mu a
ya
Dabi
bijitum
tene sansa no poma no
bijitum but kwabena eno no de me hu ni say
is there any justification whatsoever say be ma kase onya konhoma
justification bi ani ho so be kase wunya konhoma say
anya no okay oba di watem
eti nkwada na komeni wo mo
ya na nkwala ne nti
nkwada na komeni wo
but oba na mu de sɛ saa na ne suban tie paa na
ɛno de ɛnyɛ papa ɛno de ɛyɛ nso so ɛnyɛ papa
aya na ɛyɛ ya
ya ɛnyɛ papa bɛ no so nkyerɛ sɛ wo yam kra bɛhye wo sɛ ɛne agye bi a sɛbio wo ne ɔbaa ne nwoyi so ho ebi ana ne nwoyi de ɛne obetuma pa ne hye ɔbaa no immediately ankwada no bɛba mu pɛ wɔn yɛ innocent people mɛfo abufo fa nkɔ mo so it's ɔbaa ne di watam kra na wo ne ɔbaa ne kam asɛm
on the issue of women refuge yentie de Torino okay also in as much as I agree with you on the matter my question is where are the relatives of such a woman who gave her away in marriage the family is the best is the best first resort of comfort to such a battered woman. We must all be alive to our responsibilities first and foremost.
Oh, afa ebusia wo ho. But the aya na hat ne say ebusia bi wo ho no mu a.
Akofa sun ni ohia.
Wana be di ebusia no. Ebusia bi wo ho no mu a eye ahokyere wo hia. Enti say asam kura to na wo ba. Wo mo gene de wo de bema wadie. Enti wo mbeka say na wo kunu de. Nkanya re kura wo de atrentina ho saa nkakra nka.
Oh, omo mpa responsibility nti ne yesa apam.
Ne yesa apam wako. Because woman pesa odi asudie
na okun su de omba ba ifa funu na ko yeye
eno na ya na
woman de be ma no betwe
ofa saa de no a wo mo ka se awari daye eye atiwade no I think say asese a Christopher Muslimifo ene ankrankran nyina ya gine hu bio na ye hu no se ebi wo ho no mo a wugya ya eye
ebi wo ho wugya ya eye
yes
wugya ya ko hene
o da bi wo fa Debi obabi wa ni subanye. Naturally wonye.
Na bema bi so e.
O bema bi so wa ni subanye.
Nti abonefo mienu timi hia.
O wafa etumi si. But normally aya de tie ne say. Bema no ho topa na ne yire nye. Ana oba no so ho topa na ne kunu nye. Aya normally sana.
Awade mu ye ka so oba ne nya. Ede na oya ye beka so onye.
Ofa won say obabi wa na ni na ho. Je said the ennemre said the abraboni asetena mu aye ya enka wo tene se nkwada school fees ni twepsa be ma no ebi kro ye mason of a mason ya mark na day e day ni yesen 70 Ghana na nse
e be 150 master je 150 200
master je 150 wo de afa ne se na nse ni atum akọ 150 na be ma akọ struggle no aba no we 100 Ghana to ho enka manage sabi efie duane beso na nkwala no hu bibia wo de aye nkakra because ebia na de beti no na wansa nya adwuma ankoye na ebia adwuma na omo ye no kro ma wie na wo oba na wo kuna yi sei di ato wo no mu a instead so de be wie no efe na wo de kwoto enwidi akobo uti
wo be akohomatika na ye de to nwi
ebinum ye
sa
ema ne bi ye
akohoma ne ye sen na wo de koto nwi sen
mo wawu nani na wo ba akokura wo entade da bia wo san pentade foforo wo mpaboa da bia wo san pempaboa foforo ade bia beba so obi ewu kura ye mma abusuafo anyina amane awie ye no no okope ho ntoma
mami musa majele be ma suma be no timu e be ka se be ma we de onye papa e wa aware mu
be ma oye irresponsible abusua no bibia amfa no
say oya donke but perhaps could it not be said as Torino is telling us we have missed the boat on how we pair ourselves in modern marriages. How can we pair ourselves in modern marriages?
I understanding.
Yeah.
Love and understanding.
Anna Majeri, adeba konso a ye nemre no yan say ye aya yen steady e mani hu omusuban.
We do not learn to understand each other.
Yeah.
Or take time and study. Say na wait here.
Good.
Or attempt to no one.
Yes. And now say ya said the ne to. Oh, say mema no. What na wa no geji said the to ne.
Oh, hajia for real.
Nanka eto no. What tini woni tirim say kemenya no dog. Nanka me de na kwa talempa na no mo. Na mama wa bu no mo. Wadele bono atare fom. Nanka tu no bo wiem. Na me dire.
Yeah, o fridge ni mu mame. Na just what o chatia tunu mu no ore.
Aha, na me pim no.
Adwene fon kwa. Wafa
etunu na didi mitirim. mansa bibia nka ho
ahwe bibia nka ho
enti okọ na fu okohu se oba ni ye lazy
sanye
tase edama ofa wonim se
onim pakura se
obi okura wonim se sabi excuse me to say onim se watifim
wonim so watifim
ono amu no
afi na just afi no maduru comfort zone num
enti ofa sa wote se fanesa uya me say na sa me yere te sa ho me ni ndifie wada say because sa me kwadampo na me de me na achi anwe a pepra wo nyina enti na oba ni oba wo ye fi waka wonte
na be ma bi so
no onim sa wo ya no
na me tese mema bi so anya fi support akura
bi so ye fi
ukosi ni support akura be ko na enoma so support anum
wonhu say aha metifim ntime mpra ena on se wo fa ma no omu ena be ma bia nso aya na mre na enkwada na ye titi wo mu no ya ma wo ma mix ne ma bi
nanka
ofa be ma wo be ware a why you ready say wo be ware a asasa wo ni me carpenter kakra ye wo ya electrician wo ya water repairer wo kura na so wo ni mu nkonyak ye
just a DIY
tese bibia wo ni me ye
do it yourself
bob nya sepe no wa ba be frɛ wo ya do no aloke tese wa wo try answer enti at least asasa wo ni mu niam nketen
atese ba ma wo ni mu na moto amu yiye so ware o srebe ne yi na moto amu ma no
I don't think they're romantic and they're romantic way so ba o fa dey say kama and they oba ye kama
who here na ya me say o di bread better
what you na ya hwe say de mema kwabena kan say ya hwe ya pre no ma bi ho na no kwasiada twa mu na mema be say enan na ahia mu na mema no mienu ebe asusu eye adwuma na mienu so te wona ye yo mo adwuma na technical akoye nipa enwotwe to ho akoye nipa enwotwe o na ababa wo bi wura e bi omo ye adwuma no fe tia na okoka asem gu nante ni mienu a omo ye adwuma no koka gu ba ko asom se pa cho minya ahanom ba bia sata mobile money fo nyina apon enti nkampacho mame 30 cedis na aw number mame na me nyiska no to fo no so ba enti nam so ye adwuma enti no ka kire ni nua na ono te wa onye adwuma mema fo net wo no o ka kire ba ko se oh amstro should have been 30 cedis no ye o kan ya na ni nua no ka so oh e betrase na me hwe na me nyema wo awurade tenase se pe papa bi okuta Mercedes Benz papa kase pa o awurana statian kana sema ma be ma no so anye so wo ye 30 cedis na man o yes what no botuma na papa no ayi ne wallet so bacho 100 cedis it will can't say 100 cedis no so pese ma awurano ebe ye 30 cedis ndi ama no wo ye papa panyini se me a awura so ye young and amrantia no so ye young one man awura on the G's cano. Or G's cano. And I knew a dick kind in the number. I'm a first guy now, catcher no. Then go back or the number man. I fed the idea. A ray coya, say, was here done. And a person ye 100 citizens so coy. A dear change you had not a year and ranty and almost majuma, a young holiday. Don't beg you, my brother. Na papano. There were gauge the OJ number no. Wa friend wo fie me adwada no ma adwuma no mpacho nyame akamakoma sai wura no enya na doye papa panyina wo chese sikadi pa o na a young girl a better young boy sa nyame akamakoma sai enya na doye enti no number no famani no so ya enne ye nkwa adwuma enti akina na ye be koso da bi nyame kasa kyerem enti odi akoneko bi adwuma na ase mi nya kansi ade say ye di WhatsApp message bi abra bi o sini abekumi hono mu ana nipa no timi afrifie abebie adwuma mu ayi number no e dia kwa koma papa no abna sa papa yi
boy na ya de pa
to be yi number de koma no
wa respect papa no of one we say ya etire bia ne hoche ena meti wei se oba bi wo honom na se mani de no ho ana se minyaya nka mepe but me hwese competition wo ho na me hu se ofa ne betumo ofa emema wo ho esese uhu o level
unyini se wasa get any chance
da bi ofa nya gene
girl you ba be busa bibi ba ko obi adwuma mu na obi aba say ye number na wo fira bontene be number no
ofa wa man 100 Ghana it tells you say he is capable of
okay
dabi ofa and dabi nya to money
Everybody ba catch us for 100 Ghana
me kura wa ho ofa me kura wa ho aya Ghana for na aya ye suban no ye mu binum ye hypocrite kakra nti asem bi wona wo ka ofa ka me nko a ho enka bema de na ye na nanom ye no ya omutumi ware mienu miensa no enka I wish say enka no wo hone because ebasa ema man ye steady
competition be mu a
yes ema won ba na ni da ho ema bitumi fa bema kwa especially say ema no a excuse me to say wono osi so wono wa tempna na obeware
na I say ye de ye fence kenten butu akokoso na ye yi kenten na akokọ no april bubu
o mu na kakra no okoku no ho
wontimi
kakra wo so okoku no ho
bakwa bra
asem no wonom nsa that which ya afitafo yi ayon boys ya
o mu sisi musa no
ya see fire ho no a o fa enka I think say dai ye nananom de no ho because I think say I am imagine mesra munya de me tre so obi ankofa you see a culture is a way a group of people live of my daddy nyasa culture yeah culture no necessarily
amamre no ya setenam se de si boy bra
and of hu say said the away mojam no na ya pretend and ya kofa kwesi broni de no but truly yentumi ni so
it is why a polygamist
yes entin kaminyanya enka ya na nanom de no a na eye debia Canada Japan kasa asem ba oka
unya ne enya ne kina enya na ade chia
debi ofa me nka asa me tire se enka
na me ma mu aye unya ne enya ne kina enya na ade wona nanom no
unya already say
wona nanom no na omo dodo no na omo yakuafo didi no ano no omo engage in commerce it is oyekuani odo ewo asene bia fusu ene odo ewo asante ebia wona ene odo ewo eye sahwi ebia eye bodi ene odo ewo eye ahafu ebia
of ankalasa no ankalasa de be asisi ya kase ne yire no miensa
but ne yire
ankalasa no
o ware dodo a ma ema na manage business units no
no carpenter ni
and the carpenter ni na ware dodo anya hia ne be hia me kase wo business unit ana wo yiri we ehwe asante business unit no so wo yiri we ehwe asene business unit no so enti bia asase wakọ akọje no woni wone ne ma ana edo ama wo ayo mo dia na adi sidan bia wo so na adi bi so enti sawo nkofo oba anko kase wakọ akọ wale na ni ho aka de
wo fa bo am kakra instead say ye be ware baako ne ye be tempna be 5 wachire no nka wo de ware mienu anka de na ye
o worry implications and actually implications
enti na meka say na sananka ye na nanom de no a anka ofa ye bibi emra bia ntetere ko emra bia ntetere ko
enemre mi
e batu ofa emra yi wo de be ma bia me ne wo kase na nse na ebia meka say but be ma bre wa yire wo mpran
me che eyeso ye mfa ene oba jimi fo na be plan mu awar be kan ho ate ana
se oba Debi offer.
Obetena sia say because say ukura wo.
Debi.
Me hunu ba bia wo de makwa akotena. Enu asa ka so kwa bia be ka me ho.
Say nipa no if the person is capable of taking care of sa nipa no me enu.
We capable no watimi ahwe no ama ne ho ahare no.
Oh debi offer. Obi kura wo ho no mu a.
Tabi na kotwumpra ne ko ba bi.
Debi offer.
Kotwumpra. Majeri.
Baba.
Quick one. Sa be ma ya wo wako obi adwuma mu. Na hoho atme aba. Na wo be pe exchange. Say oh mami 30 cedis na me so me transfer 30 cedis go phone so. Na wo sikenti no. Watimi a jump the gun. Aje oba na free wo mo nsam. Sa be ma wo
Wafa.
Sa be ma wo ya papa. Ma be. What by see it
wo mu boys no obi anka so
me chese wadawruma.
Obi anka so
wadawruma yeti adwuma mu. Ana wo ba be per service wo ya adwuma mu ha. Na say adefa bi pia
opportunity opportunity.
Ndabi na say no opportunity ya jump no sa.
Boys no obi adwuma mu. Boys no obi anka so.
Wafa we dey say
I would be done. Me chese. Ya titi hey. Obi aba. Ya na ye adwuma ha. And no aba request of a service. Ti enye bibi ma no. Na make us so mimi de me adwuma nti oh mama Jerry nyama ho. Majeri in preparation so obey ade no ano. Na wo ho na wo ti ase no. Wo sma jumpo ayi sika de mani pakro. Ensem hunu no odie no. Na papa pagini na se be wo pe man tentem se de.
Na no also a girl no.
Te si afe na why is kana man awie. Girl na kwa be bia. Afe na wo be kase yemfa number ma wo. Ade e chie no. Afe no be jige se nyankopon aka na koma se onye girl fine. Omwa de be.
Wafa woni me eja say.
Nyankopon so omwa girl.
They no one say John wo forest. I wo a forestry commission. Sisi ono ye director wa Amasama. Wase me kano krepa.
Okay, no go
me kano krepa.
Wa ene sisi me nya message no say wafa. What message na me saka.
Ma Jerry kan am tie.
Also wafa the episode at the barbering shop. Were you an eyewitness? And
one of the eyewitnesses and one was sending me message you. Now we jump with Jim money free member you say what's that guy any chance?
Of a guy any chance.
What is the guy says a man chance?
And yes he can offer.
What is again?
Of my men can't travel and yes. And yes he can hear the road Ross you.
And they said there be a maca. There be a maca say. Obe me bi anji obi girl down.
Debi. Me say sometimes you know. What you me time. Na ode no ko. Owia na wa bota me. Owia obesi na announce wa kofa. Sanya ntokwa. Wa ya no sika wono wa ya ma no. Oba na wa ba. Wo so ba wa tam. No wa kopim ni ye. Mu simple. Mu bon koma amoko. Now sometimes why is it to me see obi? Oh kwai also the boyfriend e chen. Anti mo kwai dey.
So enu okay you.
You be di time ka.
Was it dey see ya no? And me David any urea case. Papa nyina wo wa ba te say baba wa no a.
Over there be urea case ni dey.
I don't know so dia baba. Ono so dey baba wa dey baba.
Say wafa asem David nyabotanya. Say wafa asem de kosi sen. Omo de number na ma na.
Omo de number no emma papa no. Ti ade chi bunada no. Na de ka wono wo be yi scan exchange no. E ba ye no no obebusa ne nua ne say awurane number no wey no so enra ye wo fie no papa na frɛ me say kwambia so me ko bie adwuma mu na me nyi number na ma no ma koyi di ama no ɛna ye
transaction number no
transaction dey be number wo mu ni ga na nye transaction no owo sika nti what is a girl na ka kyerɛ say or 30 cedis no one want transfer 30 the amount wo
no say 100
I know say 100 ne free
me wan wa tro number na to
what that number the amount wo mo no mu be di say adwuma no so
it was so akwa yi number na ma no nti nipa na ono kontokwa na say
nipa na kontokwa na
Okonto kwan se.
Meje mo tema so yi o.
Ofa dia o kan nyina ya tin so ya adress ya.
There be anya ne sa. Wo de ye position. No, ye position asem ni yie. Anya say ya na say asem no no kure bi ne ye tie ya no but ye part na ne nam so.
Si boys no mo haw ne say.
Wo fe kan wo de na bo.
Nya mo tie ne tie ne yi. Incidentally manya nipa mienu a omo nyina so ya me honfu a o say.
Omo say.
Minia ba ko na e ka say. A friend Frank.
Okay.
I say I was there. I was at the barbering shop when the incident happened. And one mentioned back then say he was barbering my hair when a young lady walked in and asked for 30 cedis because she couldn't find a Momo agent around. Another customer gave her the money. I want to say that. Oh, at the shop. Free say a running free from year you menti.
Ebi kura na ewura no.
Rano ewura shop wo. And one be catch shop owner ne say. Yes na sa na bo be 8:30 ko 9 ho. And also me hunu Momo agent bia wa ha. Na mame wo 30 cedis.
I mean transfer amount.
Na me transfer amount.
Ma ebida.
And I just say no de. Oyi na adwumenti no ka che ni nua obi ani no say on first sika ne ma wura no
on transfer
from mano right enti ho enna be ma no no waba gi service no o jump in eyi ni wallet and
oyi ni wallet
na o
Kabla mo hwade bi yo.
Offer.
No you know wallet.
Kabla to was ne ti asem ni yi. Kabla ti ni. Yen go obi fie enye sa.
No you wallet no or the man girl no.
Public places for yi ni sika no. And what dia ma awura no.
Okay.
And to mo de jomo ka ma no tun mo.
Say no.
And akoye no. Awura ne number what di jaye no. Afi na de a chi a oba mrantie no say when you chire bi say
so bro
also bro ran the number no we di jaye no mo mfa mami ana aye ntokwa between mema and me no say and certain ka ba ko de ma papa no if we say yanko bi fie but me di asem ni gina so say dem ma wa ba be youth u jump say wa manisika wa ko ne ba bia ade na be pe number u be pe number na ko ka de
na o be pe number no man fa ma na sanka be ma na
so enti we na ba ko ne kese ye ho no bae wa ma papa ne ho na papa no so ade na o jump ko di sika ko mo obi afi na be pe telephone number a kire di be see
problem ni ho
a problem eti ni nyina
sika no demand the problem ni ho
bema empe ma rough
that was when I'm bema ya o this come out I know what fa David meba they say what fa asem na be ma asem na what fa person kana na wa kai no asem na wa kai because say the woman they say
I can even can mami kan ncha mo samo ntia ko no ene I can ha gbamo ba o hashi because we ska tell you di ma be ma we not you can na wosika
ofanti be ma no pa ma na hawo no
ye nya ne sa
ebi kura na okoboa no
they say girl the crown so or 30 series so we just 70 series profit
we na
70 series profit
they na me be kan na me be kan of ma men kan
but the 30 can on say wan
okay say no
papa na anyi 30 no
wan is okay 80 o dem me fa ne say the 30 no say or the koya ade it will better the 30 no and they akwa ya de kro no because say animu a it when 70 series
and the 30 down was at the phone
and
offer the na make na wo ma menke e bi kura wo abaya no wo hu papa ni nti no ko
adia san wa na mabonti
adia san tai
and
offer bi se bi o hu papa no
onim papa no anko anko wo mo ye adwuma no wo ho oko ọmọ ye adwuma no oko pe wo ọmọ akobu so ma se eti kwabra putu am de ma wan se enye mema nyina na ayi nam firi wo manum a ye de ho ba chaw
Dabi na wa ne ge
na ade wo mo no mo pege na
na
Dabi no mo ba hwe se
Dabi na fa na
kama se no aya de papa dimri ka be sayo
Dabi wa fa
ko bi fie ko yini
ofa so ne so wa kwa yi obi anum nam Dabi wa nya na num nam
wafa the woman is say
open namu a anya se banum open namu no anya se banum
still mema no say emu bi one more interest with girl no more. Say no, but the waka chain the yanti assess and you be a girl. It is one movie with interest woman. When ya dear say buabem. Abembuni, what the mofana manama nipa grobeje, you know. So who nipan woko obano obano every and there's obi a cotton ade.
Na beti afutu am dia mo.
Wo ga to am
say number na hu kura omo. Omo mfre ewura no. Eska na no. E de wase so be wura ha. E papa we awaje o number no. Ya hwe no ma bi na.
Wafa.
Enya kra. Afutu we dia. Wafa we dia. Me ana mo fa no na wafutu we dia.
Oh, and I'm saying, no one would have more contact. Oh, number no money, no,
what for Buto with it?
Oh, 100. No, son, or the back will be quiet.
What do you go? With a foot with it.
Bama, what to me catch that or bar say. I'm not and I'm a cousin. And you can't say, my the politics. See, the politics be without my pemupe, ya said, man. But what for Emma Kakran say, my Jerry, Sawupe Obia. What do you account there? And Quasa will be a so what be number 3 na numwa. There be a fan yet. Emma winning the omo pay your good man.
Kwabna tio. Emma one winning the omo pepper.
Excellent.
Ora.
And man the omo pepper.
Omo the omo pa.
Sure.
Why you 100 cities a man? I am so musum freno. Na mon kan chance.
Of we den your papa.
And you say,
"Baby boys name."
Oh, on my yam na
bro.
Oh, je. Makachro mo. Enti ani nyina ne say, sabrewi ye beto ankomo no so. Na emu ma ho fa hima. Da bia no wo yire. Jeje no so ma me wate na. Jeje no so ma me.
The best station in the capital. Need FM.
Bratiwa, I'm the Pancasa or your Obesima, was the break to see Batima could check me. Because I'm American, that's why you're African. Or Banamecano, when you're who after one, or some him from Suma or to Sohima. I am a Sikunya, the Yano, and go to Ogwadi or Sunny put a new year, and I come with me or go to whom I mean. I will pay him, what do you make of me? Minnie Obetin Nada, and Tiva meeting Nada. Now, baby, I run no catch you, I mean, I'm
I say, I offer him a deb and I can say, was one over Tnadian, Tibomotia, and that's also an international say, come on. Now, who pay him a deb and no Tnadian, and the woman said, also so Obepe Araba Bazin, I could look on a diaba, Nadia Sio, Huna Bibia, say, come on, Nada, you know, will be who I know you know, Wale, they just say, well, Baba Batch, what you do, Fian was a Sawagging. And then Tikulugana, what they Araba Bazin, the Mama one of these years, your mom, Nina said, a big Namika say, Ukuta, sexual, menstrual cramps. Nina no candidiasis, how are you name? Sexual weakness in women. and say or the irregular menstrual flow ni nyina ne say ahofa yima siesie ni nyina ho na pa kun Lugana product Araba bazin pills no and at the bedi djuma na mema no so mo na mo so mo nya de be ne a mo so no mo nkonkope honchon capsules prostate disorder bia no we the honchon capsules na di djuma no na yetimi di edi djuma papa edi amawo honchon capsules and one say we are over 35 over 40 no make sure for a 6-month period ubenom honchon capsules no kakra sa na wo prostate disorder bia etimi de free hodi amawo ni nyina say mema so wo san pese stress no edoso utwa ho ba bia ntwa so dia ubomodin na upe Mr. Kill na wo de asiesie say wo lie baido ebetimi agina yie na atimi akosrama sabiaku wadwaman etimi so etimi aba ni nyina say Mr. Kill na odidi dwuma papa na baso akoma ehia ma say wo stabilize wo pressure there e de na wo the king tablet KIN king tablet and it's a Kunlugana at the Ebrahim. For Kunlugana, it was 024 413 9176. 024 413 9176. 020 413 9176. 020 413 9176. Our Facebook Live. Wasuafa overtaking way there about me the accident crana at the beba. Sasuna Josepha Cham. Was it don't let your wife shave your armpit up back. So lazy some of the men. Mary Clemens was over the assemble. I overtake Basa say the Makacho from friend bear manager. Come now was you remove your cap at least. Oh. Sasuna comments a pillar too. ADAKABRI a Rise Ghana demo can never do anything. And or they ever. Araman success for us. ADAKABRI. Good afternoon. This nation the Lord has made for us, and we have been deemed by greedy opportunists. And now I'm so the Abba. City of Adam Gonja 1. Wale. Osikwabna, you are right. Keep listening to NIT 100.9 FM. In a minute, business resource centers. And then baby, I will be business ideas, entrepreneur for any enterprises. Keep listening to NIT 100.9 FM. Now, Yamra Measure Business Resource Centers. And I see the Abano Pasudi, woman in Amaya.
Obini ha odina chi bibini seboni odini huni obefi obey waje otibegem kasa obeso kasa ko jesa wa home pesa obani hu ase na ogo meda masemetini so amasore onene makoma beje wahimanya ho maso na tepo kosa kuto e pesa ware ne otimasa oyode she leba we menya dipa we de megejini so so no ana me yada ono ana me feke ono ana me cheke ono ana me fele
Right, Ugusuti NIT 100.9 FM. Now, and Thursday, June 30, 2022. June 30, 1982. Ɛdeɛ ne si wɔ Ghana. Engineer Kwabena Japan. We am a chia baby. I will be a kala. That was June 30, 1982. Ɛdeɛ ne si wɔ Ghana. And then June 30, 1922. 2022. Right. Yane panyini friend Fifi Ufuriata. Akuntano no minuano no. Uncle Fi.
Akuntonia.
Akuntano no minuano.
Rakope.
We share daily graphic of Thursday, June 30, 2022. Uko center pages now. At Victoria was a national launch of the business resource centers. 67 built, 37 in operation. And the Victoria evidence and write up no so what they buy. Now no Monday, June 27. Uncle Fee, a day I'm a International Conference Center.
Monday, June 27th. It was a very important day. ERCs, our business resource centers. What SMCC has said. Basically, it was the BRCs was a vision of Honorable Alan Kojo Jiramachin, Minister of Trade and Industry. No any vision. In conformity with His Excellency Nana Akufo-Addo, the vision of Ghana Beyond Aid. In August of 2020, Martin, Minister of Trade, created 67 business resource centers across the across the country, with 37 operational as we speak. And initially, in the transition period, it was funded by the International Fund for Agricultural Development. IFAD. And African Development Bank. And we were under the Rural Enterprises Program. So it's an agency of Ministry of Trade. Now, your friend is saying, our main objective is basically, our mission is to assist micro, small, medium enterprises.
I just say, what I say, yes. Because Dr. Sekwame despite or Shasia Kakre, become Dr. Furisapon, or Shasia Kakre, almost Shasia Kakre, no Mapeja. So this could be the opportunity, say, also to be Biase. A kakrebi,
yes,
with the hope to say enabling environment, everything I'm
yes. Until the business resource centers, your boy say you be creating a juma unemployment. They say unemployment. Now after the your boy also say your boy economy, Ghana economy, Now also equally importantly, to assist with the industrialization transformation agenda of government. Ghana has said about 80% of informal sector and on the Juma. But Juma and Koye was on your formula is be onim say register the company. Onim to say
ignorance or baby brave.
A bit of ignorance, but a bit of that's the way they are used to doing things.
Okay, yen chebu now yen a business resource centers so we enterprise be now person what juma you really or services are offer you really go down the district level benefits are business resource center na yema now person so want so we entrepreneur who person also we juma be now we hear business support as also benefit ben and a business resource center no
thank you. Business resource center no your juma and say one stop shop for all business development services. We are a one-stop shop for all business.
What chebi now say opese wan kasa uye
Wadwuma.
ehia so beba go
Debi
na beba nkran
ebi wo chebi
nti se oko chebi
business resource center no a
also benya all one stop shop
Yes.
businesses ebedu be bitu na say registrar general crowd the agency akọ
yɛmfa ne sɛ waba wofa wopɛ sɛ woyɛ business woba business resource center no a the first thing wobɛyɛ sɛ wobɛ register na business resource center no so after registering na ayɛ sɛ wakɔ hospital for the first time nti wokɔ hospital a yɛyɛ o diagnosis medical nneɛma yɛn nso yɛyɛ what we call a business health check.
a business
Health check.
So standing kurani establish it.
Now you start here and about 90% of the people who come in there first house in Yeska. But by the time we are done with them in terms of doing the business health check, and it takes about
diagnostic analysis
yeah, it takes about 3 hours. Step by step. The time we know, most of them know about 99.9%. Almost say Sika is the last thing that they want. For instance, people are yes, if you're yes, but when you say Oko Bank, they say Oko Bank, or say oh yeah, Oko Bank near the businesses, banks, no other financial institutions, or more in Sika. And the reason why oil more is concerned, they cannot ascertain how they are going to pay back.
Risk managers in a share.
Oil to me, because we register the company. Your friends send me books, keeping of the books.
Or
yes, cattle like sales near, I don't know. Or they acquire Brazilian hair.
You are not against women.
No.
If you could know the Aquacoto Cabby.
Or the Akoto car. I don't know. And I said, or the Akoto, or the school fees or something. Well, and keep books.
Because a business is a separate entity.
A separate entity has to be. Because banks, and other financials, that's what they will check. So be records, financial records, or sales. Then don't say only cash flow. Now,
it is as a say you put your chicken to where be say or buy business resource center honor. They understand and they say me be your business. And mama me business.
Yeah.
About the time I wouldn't be go through various can say health check, any business health check, No one who say Sikari the last thing I was a go be an anoka.
Yes.
Now, we didn't go through sad diagnostics no. I feel obe hunu ne hoso amma se okọ bank krana based on the assessment no. Otimi make a case at the bank.
Actually, yeah, so assessment for instance, you need a business plan. So no, before you be any other financial institutions banks, their requirements. Maybe I say unya business plan, I say cash flows or books there.
They make it tailor-made.
Tailor-made. Now, you know what? It will start working with you. It is a business plan. You business plan. Business development aspects. Accountants, financial way in our and I say consultants.
Oh, it is obi wa adwene bi say opeso ye entrepreneur. It is the business resource center no. Nipa e wo ho no ebeboa na na left from right.
Left from right.
Where he's going.
I say register register general. That's all call. Bad na church near call. Na so FDA. Near the product they don't know even where to go. Near torsion be a processes. We do all that for
business
you.
resource centers, consultants were
yes.
And I just say
we do all the we deal with all the regulatory agencies, EPA, Standard Authority, Food and Drugs Authority.
At your person tiny business more buano.
It's a diagnosis in your unia. That just we work towards your funny say Nipano Yeska. And we know the requirements of the financial institutions. Then your business now booksy. Maybe I say we save with the bank.
Bank.
Now we could save now cash flow into more maybe our sales. Yeah, we now record sales. Now record other financial and marketing things.
In fact, idea no. Yes, sir, and they will be a district because was 67.
Yes.
And yes, so far. But you pictures no. And was 37 in operation.
Operational, yes.
It will be the say Udru Konan will be so.
We say a dinosaur
and Udru Joshua Ebisiwo.
Yes.
I'm saying Achim Dakrebi or Chebi so
Chebi.
It is all Nina Sabelugu any other. It is a nay. So be per se a young entrepreneur and no person or shas here. You are saying to us, say, business resource center. No, it is a one-stop shopper. Obetimi akọ ama mo hwɛ requirements of say a financial institution. Mubetimi abuano ama wagada no ho tailor-made for the purposes of say banks no so be.
Yes, absolutely.
And Akufo-Addo abana di we nyina ba.
Akufo-Addo ne
trade minister.
Trade minister. And the reality is that was about 300,000 students on graduate every year. And Osha, the reality is that Obia nya abanjuma enye. Abanjuma ne ni ho. Abanjuma ne ni ho.
Abanjuma kwa de mu odesa.
Oh, there be emu nye de. Enti business resource center no, if you have an idea pokeke. Ebia only idea be now business idea keke. Oba near idea no cry. We do what is called incubation and acceleration.
Okay.
Where we'll help you. It's a good business plan in your mouth to prepare you. Now you do have investor be amount.
Yeah, Keno. Nature say ukuta potential be business resource center. The bit me do a call incubation.
Incubation.
Now
yes.
when you come out to become a
strong product or service that you have.
So your potential is better realized through the business resource
absolutely.
Now, possibly investor now in a company.
Yes, an angel investor or it's high impact investor. See, now a boom.
Now, equity. Nobody discussing.
No, that's the other thing. The honorable Alan Chemacho by so who say the companies that are providing these business development services on also the crowd say women no on charge private sector on fees needed so astronomical.
What do idea about?
What do you business
10% of a year normal?
No, business plan keke or 10,000, 15,000. A lot of these SMEs, you know, it's beyond their reach. Any other service, one of our key when it's you charge a work form
reasonably.
The
bit me attract.
Yes.
With the quality service.
Quality service. It's your business plan. Say for you will look at which way. If you're a micro or small, I bet we are starting from even 300 Ghana cedis or 400 Ghana cedis to
put the business plan together.
Put the business plan together. I'll call. We now just 5,000, 10,000. Our fees are extremely reasonable because we are there to help.
Can I just say existing business kurano na instead of being a business development manager no obetimi outsource business development to the business resource center.
Exactly. Yes, it's your HR, your financials, your financial way. Yes, we that's exactly what you do. As also, not just say how be any ho.
It just someone come and grow for you.
So Afiansan, thankfully, Afiansan, your launch here. They said the whole world, Ghana, at least the business resource center.
Because we were one brief, we rural enterprises project. Now rural enterprises project, who the private sector now they call yes, I know rural. I feel what's about a business resource center. So at the local level, who was adding now, yes, and Krai Kumasi regional capital.
The whole business resource center concept, it was developed purposely for the rural areas. And to just say, in Greater Accra, out of the 37 operational currently, Greater Accra yɛ wɔ 2 pɛ. Baako wɔ Wager, and it takes care of about 19 assemblies. And baako wɔ Adafo. Into
The either side of Greater Accra.
Into the actual metropolitan areas, and they don't. They call Kumasi say a Jesso, it is more tailored to the rural folks. Yeah, absolutely.
Say, oh, Kumasi, Ubenya, all these services, Kumasi Metro. It's necessary beside the business resource center be
about until Ubeko a Jesso, and answer yeah, for the yes, absolutely.
Oh.
And also, though, we work very closely with 1D1F companies now. Abano, because many a times, when on bar trying to get these business development services, like
normal to me is slow.
Normal to me is slow more.
The business resource center no one they can cut the long queues.
Yes, and absolutely, and we work with the assemblies. We actually we are attached to the assemblies. Trying to negotiate, going back and forth, important, and also. Another interesting thing I hear is foreign linkages. Like, normally, investors are, I'm on one person, but only how to get in there, how can they trust? Because microphobia, maybe on person your own business. Now,
so the business resource center could be a reference point.
We are a linkage,
whereby
yes.
Say, Ubikura na investor be na we desire say. Obey invest in Ghana, Kurana.
Yes.
Mumu betimi a partner with a local
yes,
entrepreneur.
We have a facilitation, BBR, about all the due diligence to make sure the person has the right way, absolutely.
Yani urefifi ufuriata na edin komo na efa business resource centers. 67 of them are built across the country. Na one efa business advisors to enterprises. Any entrepreneurs na no ehun komo na yedi say eyeye nyina ye dia obekwa akofa consultant business development consultant na onu na ba be ye won krata ma business plan ne ade accounts kura ye se bra be ye no bia emfie miensa na ade akọ bank no ike be jeje oni ade ni nyina no bia na wunya ho sika nti aban no so ye desire so say opese ye create entrepreneurs businessmen and women industry captains business executives Anunti and Abana to an amount say, obey business resource centers no. Na omotimia offer and my buffer between one a year investor beer and the cambom and no home come and ra a year fifu furiata. Yanya sha see dear na yabema opportunity na wama final comment na thereafter no yet me about list of all the 67. Na fe yetimi abomodene ama omanma ehunu de ben no don
ofa we de me da wase pa me da wase se wa mami akwenyan because one of our challenges as a business resource center is there bad August of 2020 no na ya wo lockdown coronavirus I mean yeah, to me, I'm more young. Nipa bebre no enim yeah. I was never even heard about it.
Before so be information of the 37 now in operation no. Ewa ha say one Asante baako ewo Aguna. And in the central region Aguna Swedru is still in the central region Asim Fusu. Bono East, Atebubu. In the central region again, Awutu Breku. Upper East, Boku, Ahafo, Bichim, Greater Accra, Big Ada, Upper East again, Bolga, Savannah, Damango, Bono region, Doma Ahinkru, Asante, Efijase, Asante, Ejoso, Central, Elmina, Ahafo, Gosu, Volta, Hohoi, Upper West, Jirapa. Then, Eastern, Kede, Uti, KJB, Asante, Konongo Dumase, Eastern, Kotope New Century, Volta, Teve, Easton, Chebi, Asante, Mankranso, Asante, Nkarie, Asante, Obuase, Northern, Sanerigu, Upper East Sandema, Western of Sawirioso, Western Shama, Volta, Sogakope, Western Takwa, Bono East Tachimai, Upper West Tumu, Upper West Wa, Greater Accra Wager, Northern Yendi. It is 37 business resource centers now, a year in operation. Omo telephone numbers ni nyina akeka ho e de ama wo mo. Nti afei no final comment no me
final comment say me say ya shase no ubusa say e de na 27th no ye wo Accra Conference Center. You started August 2020 no. Now we were in a transitional stage. Nti say no Adwoada no Honorable Minister Alankojo Chematin formally transit us the BRCs no, from your friend sample being under Minister of Trade now franchise. Yes, but franchise saw no any Ghana Enterprises agency headed by Mrs. Kosi Yanka. I have to say that she's doing a very tremendous job.
On an enko MBSSI.
MBSSI no. And
National Board for Small Scale Business.
And has been transformed.
Ghana Enterprises
Agency. They say Ghana Enterprises Agency.
Na the Ghana Enterprises Agency no. And now no. And now or oversight responsibility for the business resource.
Or no regulatory or MSCs in Ghana. It yes, a business resource center. Well, yes, they say private has been privatized into only franchise so and any franchisees.
Said the franchise dealer
with the operations.
With operations,
yes, operations. Yeah, franchise. Operations in management.
And imagine
absolutely.
Into a him fan dear now.
Me wager. Me
and I diminia a kwashi as also call a year Western North.
Yes,
my idea. My idea. It is here.
And I want your monk also.
A monk also had and it you hear and say you bet me and your little tigers.
Yes.
Little business tigers. Now when you know big tigers to say despite no.
Yes.
To say J. Casapreconom. To say Dr. Frisa.
Absolutely.
In a boy home.
Yeah, because
it wait to a or mine dear.
Yeah, a mine dear.
To a mine dear a new film. And as I may support to party, the business idea or business resource center. Na sebi unim even what to do a business resource center no debate me actually what to do
and I be trottle crown say per se a boy man because we share all the developed countries or industrialized countries is America no money idea and government announce your friend simple even for companies what do well to the akese to say they say when Microsoft employing Crawford, a small mom and pop business, a about 80%, 90%. It's your percent Ghana, so you to me a tumpong. Now you a lot of business people, business executives, business companies are SMEs are also know they can make money and then help with our GDP and our economy.
It is how called Facebook live on NEAT 100.9 FM. Who say standardized buildings are or my diama business resource centers no and a woman no and no ideas are telephone numbers no and yes show and then what is to be found in the building so no yet me show diaba this is just the beginning.
Yes.
Na yen hwe nipa dodo a omukuta business ideas a mubetimi aboa wo mo
especially the youth. The youth. We are very much concerned, and they say so. No, GA is going to roll out some programs like You Start in conjunction with MasterCard. There are going to be a lot of programs out there. Into Obiamra
business resource
close to
Oba making a consultation fee grant and
NG consultation.
NG consultation.
Oba now be register there, and our registration on average they are about 100 cities.
That's it.
Now for the
consultant no what say.
Now for the doctor, your friend of business doctor.
Business doctor.
Doctor, yes.
On what
say. On what say. 3 hours. It's about so Otobo that.
Unya daje.
Yes. By the time
the business doctor didn't know transia. You might as the entrepreneur because now idea ni bibi kitwe bi. Or no bet me blown up. I'm one who says say nyame achewade.
Yes. And offer I have to say just about everyone who goes through that process after work on or transform.
There's a bigger transformation.
Yes, and some people who have been in business for a very long time. Once they come in, now they're blown away. Into our appeal to each and every one. Say, Oimbra, now we want to make a lot of billionaires and millionaires.
Ghana wants to create billionaires and millionaires.
Yes, absolutely.
And through the Business Resource Center, we bet me young men and women.
Absolutely.
I'm young entrepreneurs.
Yes.
I'm great ones.
And there's nothing difficult. Problem they're not just challenges and
bottlenecks.
Yes, and it's difficult to say, Professor Bannon or a NASA scientist, but it is difficult to say what is impossible. For your dreams of yesterday is the hope of today and the reality of tomorrow. At the end, there's a solution to every challenge. It will be Amra on getting to business. It doesn't even matter. It doesn't even matter if Jumebi did that. Get a side job. Get a side job. They say when you go on the internet, there are a lot of jobs and things that you can create and sell on the side. It will just come in. More now.
Business development planner. We bet me a business plan be 10,000 consultant. I mean just about 300, 400.
About 300, 4,000.
You own the document.
It's for you.
It's for you.
It's for you.
idea.
And we deal with a lot of confidentiality.
Okay.
And by the way, too, we are a business information repository. If you need any information on business, any other things, like data, you can also come.
Into a fifth for yata or no annual wage business resource center to call on one. Now, just a small business idea. Amplify amount. And
currently your SCC as inside or opposite the police station. DVLA, that enclave. Kizel Industrial Estate. Yes.
Oh, that's great. Into Momo thing. Now, create more young millionaires, young billionaires.
Yes.
Now, at the end of it, the health of the country can be measured by the wealth of the young ones.
Amen.
In Rantian Mabawa, Ewusika or my Ghana more. And maybe to me, the say Ghana and what Yapo.
Yes.
As a Rantian Mabawa Nisika, Ghana, Wayari, what Yapo. And then Obisu Kwakusia, Abba, your doctor, Obisu Kusia by a lawyer, Obisu Kusia Kwakwe, also Brabe business executive.
But offer the other thing, so who your lawyer, who your doctor, you still have to, create your business.
Entrepreneurial
skills. Otherwise, you fail.
Hospitals, now one can sell hospital.
Yes, absolutely.
That's great. Yes. There was a pa, say, OJ Bra, which me at the buy.
Ms. Ofamida, so Yamisha, Akota,
July 2, I will Chebi.
Yes,
opportunity I can once a way.
Thank you so much.
Enti I feel for Yata and I don't know actually Enkomo. Gusuneti need 100.9 FM.
Oha Exi Ponkno Needs FM.
Cool, fresh and trendy with a new look. Makes you feel real good, that refreshing vibe. Satisfies you right just the way you like. Do you know? Do you know? Do you know? Ain't gotta do it alone. Specialized makes you flow. Anytime, anywhere. Specialized feel different. Always think specialized. Special Ice Natural Mineral Water. Feel different. Think special. This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
Hey, catch it. Listen in here. And you ma beto to dia me baba no hwade no. Hwem so betumi a. Hey, asew. Hey, now beka. Ya jon to ma me ensa duku potomanto. This way chocolate drink. Na kan wo hwe afibian so beri ni waware ni a. This way chocolate drink. Na kan sia. Oh, asew. Udan kwanu tumu ho. Me be mo anu nso hye kura dia ka ho. Uhade e wapi ho. Ukasa batete. Eda fom wo. This way chocolate drink.
Catch up a pair, Baba Wari.
Aso,
ye fear said this way chocolate drink, your Soriano Pan, ye bishop free genome snack, ye nya ho, I don't yet serve woman. Ye did really a pebibia bob we had yasua. This way chocolate drink in yanum. And at this one, what's Yanua? Has such a woman, cocoa wom, pricky wom, bibia wom, I don't hear any social.
This way chocolate drink.
Do hear any social.
FDA, I just said you didn't crack too much to say a ye.
Utie Oha FRIMPONG no. Needs FM.
Neat 100.9 FM Suni. And then Thursday, June 30, 2022. That is the last day of June. Yet me, I share July, I say, by Echina. In the studios, Ura Yao, Asanitano, is a political independent analyst. And then Ura Emmanuel Adote Alote is a member of the National Democratic Congress. And then Omama Kojo Frimpong, also a member of the party in government, New Patriotic Party. Tijo, you're from ADAKABRI Mudu, Usioma. And you could do that me at the Messia Bot. And if I'm Mamuna, I'm so much as you.
Yeah, just the name.
Yo. The MPP government, led by Nana Danko Kufuado, through the Trade Ministry, under the leadership of Alan Kojuchemat, I say, create more young millionaires, more young billionaires in Ghana. And this they propose to achieve through the creation of business resource centers where young entrepreneurs, young enterprises, they be matched at the end of it all. Omo realize omo potential. Yow, as an independent analyst, the vision, the idea, the government simply say create young millionaires and young billionaires. What do you know what I'm saying?
My main for question is mention. Yeah, you to be better or juma. A tier for the actual. My mention the incoming trouble than your new quarter over. How much the incoming
generation? Papa, your friend Ode Papa.
Fantastic gentleman. How much Honorable Justin Kodia, lawyer.
Okumkom.
Yes, the incoming general secretary.
No fast, no.
Godwin Mahama also vie for Greater Accra Regional Relations Office.
Godwin Mahama?
Yes. Opini, I say a booba be say a comco.
A twin child,
it may a drew be a far industrialization and the empowerment of the youth. I bet me a business and I say phenomenal agent and answer. Anama boom compa ko hwemechi. Makai ye edika ebeye aye tugu ye a ina ye fun. In fact, that particular model na Yura Alan lead is the best way to go. But opinion, I'm sad. In the sense I say, let me say 1943 baby. And I'm say India. put in place their Council for Scientific Industrial Research. And now, more person, or more they revamp. Now, or more making sure say the pillars on which India's economy will. Ghana has so I'm saying I'm a survey writer. Nkrumah she bibi asesa. And I'm say 68 hono. Yep. 23 hono. 8 no actually you be fa ho nkrata na yesan hye na the CSIR ABC ho with 8 other branches food research aqua whatever the BBR account. But what was the motive? The motive was to ensure say CSIR for instance anka juma area alantimate ne BR whatever
BRC Business Resource Center
anka they would be the pivot around which all these things will revolve. Enti oti ha no obehu say oko CSR na ya food research or more go into various food research here. There were types of gari bimo, there were types of other nuyane bimo anka. The way a private member bina wusika na private business person na wusika o person we production bi anka obetumi akom ho. Na wakoto the right of that particular produce na product no mo aye. Na anka won so wa bana wa be implement it. Omo be bua the necessary machines that are needed no. Omo be bua na what dey see ho na chese who produce. In fact say NEAT FM. NEAT fufu. BB say na CSR for omo research into. We are no free one. Over aquaculture. And also the same thing, they have very steady various breeds of adrenaline. To me, I will bet to me, I'll go into it now when you're sick. And more any other cereals, they have those things on their shelves. But we have neglected CSIR for many decades. And now you could do baby every. As we sit here and say, what be sir? Obikro University of Ghana is here from level 100 to level 400. And as I'm we invested there 5 years ago. Bisane say, what is the purpose of the CSIR?
It didn't see a Council for Scientific and Industrial Research.
And they are supposed to go in even medicine. They are supposed to go into all these various research.
You do not propose to be industrialized country without the support of the CSIR.
You understand? And I want to believe, sir, the BRS is working in tandem with CSIR. That you be bema papem no mo person mo CBM no e be gina brand. Your work attitude and so another issue. And I don't know the component that has been factored into the BRS. Is it
BRS? Business Resource Center.
I don't know the component in terms of work ethics. Of course, almost more training for. But that attitude of the Ghanaian public sector worker. I'm be kwakwotra ho kwakwo kanchiro say bi am pese me produce we and as am pese me dua no buy so area say ehim for na me dua we ya e be boa me and no so bi na kwaye boache bi
and into no can say ukwa a minimum of 3 hours only business doctor na betina say ama all my assessment diagnostics at me arrive at into ukra bi a udru a wonim so ebe pesika na me de akwa me business way but by the time omo be wie no we say normal be hia akwa na be sika ne the last one they will make sure you cover every angle in setting up your business and making it run and sourcing for funding na aye easier for you other than that nebia wunnim e kwan kra be fa so ne ye teteo ho na wo kwatena public sector work be animo a on train ho enchreche no so this then becomes an opportunity for a business doctor to mentor you in order to reach your goal. It was a potential young billionaires and on creative.
And that is where my fear is. Okay, I say, and Chebian creative. Was it under His Excellency the former President Kufuor? I stand to be corrected. When you creative, be a friend of Land Bank. Go and find out. So, so-called Land Bank. No, if you want support from there in terms of a kind of model be fast one. I say, how long it may take you? Exactly the case.
And I didn't yet.
And Nipa na you do a more BRS no various center across the regions no. They should make sure say their background no they have enough.
They share in the vision.
Exactly. Otherwise, saboteurs will come in. a different party comes, and then the whole things become a stalemate. And I said,
why can't say more? A different party comes,
yes,
and the whole vision then
yes,
becomes lost.
So that's what we've been witnessing over the period. And an idea or a policy that will inure to the benefit of the totality of the population, I said the citizens, now it is thrown away. That we could have open yourself the way history. Who can say cry? You were tired rich reading center. I won't cry you until say what tired home we are. And once I will back where you know the alcohol, no more the woman for frafa. And that time now you were broaching, no more the woman for frafa, no more the abrea. Until say one now man be able to say who are you papa. Near you were gonna here. Why did we throw away those concepts? I were a friend is saying concrete fabrication machines and chromatic by yeah base yeah. You just be manufacturing the concrete. Until you know say about a down or see your drop plan you say no say wash it. Said the COVID by China for mutumedi 2 weeks. This is hospital kon that's it contain about 500 or 5,000 people. You understand? Until this particular laudable idea of penny assign a resuscitating, I want to urge them to connect it with CSIR. Now, if it is possible, experts of CSIR should be posted to each of those areas. Now, omumbua in ensuring say the incrofor area be business umbenya. There were opinion wo mufie ha or yeah agric programs. Let me say for something on UTV. Look, there are studies opinion. I try and say Ghana Haiko Ghana hanyina no your baby a udua no ba we ya eyeye. Your baby a udua we ya eyeye. Ni nyina all those studies are there. They must have those plans in place, and they must put agriculture at the foremost because agribusiness at the foremost. You say, yeah, encouraging Crawford on the information to go into agric more than any other artificial. And I say, of course, we need technology, but then agric is the pivot around which this economy can stand on and make this country a better place. But yeah, export na foreign currency. So in the end, say more business-minded youth in the country, now enabling environment. No, wow. What could be the future of this country? Right. In fact, this is the enabling environment that is being created. But I am urging whoever will come. And yes, say Alanche Martin Asha Sienti. And yes, say Ebia Muhammad Asha Sienti. And yes, say Ebia Ronaldo Asha Sienti. Into your bar. Something that belongs to the citizenry. Now, obini parochial interest in then we start doing something which is different from, a duplicate of the same thing. Until we say, yeah, no man about bosses are actually not into me. Atomic Energy Commission. No man can see this a commission. We are not seeing it. Into me, it's a good thing. Its implementation is what is the problem. Ghana, that's what it is. Now, we are no free. You see, a young millionaires and young billionaires. Opinion to be very fair and candid. No, or Mamuha, Ghana. You who say young ones, no, or moon, yes, come, or more was Canada, and I am paying for no, or more time. Oh, come on. I'm telling you. Come on. This any time will be over in your be. I'm telling you. Opinion, I know who here. Data be unsupported. I am here. You can't, but data and support. That's on one yes, you can on person be Benyabi. Yeah, nam here, obi a memoni din. Kakra or say, say a year friend said, Nana one, so and so. We tell him he got his money here. The money is dirty. So. Who told us dirty money will be here? Now, your government and so under His Excellency the former President Kufuor, and also a more ratify BB almost say money laundering thing. Look, Opini, money laundering. Who brought about that English? Dirty money. Who brought about that English? And I said that adjective. If the money is dirty, why do you allow it to stay in your country? Now, what my best paper said, when some money comes into the country, routinize it, get to know where it came from. Otherwise, send the money back into our country. And they also say dirty. What we are saying is that they perform more legitimate business. They be a middleman through oil deals. No, no. Omo your musical pudu, person would be about Africa. Into one benya will be obey to me alias in or more abe investment or ha. Most say money laundering. Since when has African thought say the be ba ma bro for those who are sending your friend mineral resource pillaging and I say mineral resource laundering. Into yanso say be free ha na a raw cocoa, a raw gold, a bam of ha. Most musa returning money.
ye de bia na omo de bibia beto ne ya sign nti wakoto me fa say bi kura wakoto instrument bi you know when I talk about instrument in the banking sector na bia wa monetize it wa put it into trade usika ba ye kodi akira bo tutuo sa ati say wakowia. Meanwhile it is not the case. Otherwise people could have been millionaires. We could have created millionaires overnight in this country. People have the ideas, but they are not allowing us to get those. You could do a financial intelligence center, all these things. We should be very careful. Yes, sir. We push the youth who are earning, urging themselves to get money to, do business in this country.
Ura yao asanita no, a political analyst, and what all can say comments relating to the establishment of business resource centers. Ewo omemo ase formal launch no akoso na no juada June 27. Nti Sabri we say no. Yama omama kwadwo frimpong esoso emremwe.
Yeah, over. Yeah, mefa akonya iso na matcha party for omotie program yi na masan achia ye incoming general secretary lawyer Justin Kodia Frimpong Davida wa baba beje power no na ode ya cross 8 no lawyer Justin Kodia Frimpong adwuma wudie ne modern ba wo bo no emabunu no ne party mpanifo ne omomoto abani nyina hu ne se modern bo no so ani na bread no so ye bra e be hia so baba boy masan achia Nana Boachina Nabi, incoming organizer.
We say in apparent reference to a Council for Scientific and Industrial Research, a linkage, and then BRC is sending this. I said the BRC management and staff are made of educated and experienced professionals that were tapped from the private sector. We also work very closely with the government regulatory agencies, including Council for Scientific and Industrial Research. The BRI assets have been privatized under the current franchise agreement with the Ghana Enterprises Agency. Thus, no government can come and destroy them. That is the assurance.
Right. Fantastic. Na me twaso na mechia minu apen na Boachina Nabi incoming organizer. Juma was starting year ma mabunu no na ebra so say promote na ninu asame okubo na chidoma ye boa say o be electing as organizer no so nyankopon kan ho na juma de bia so no enkoyie. Offer asema ye kan sisi ni asema menua penny aname of abet na kan about business centers no media mete ha na me de na me bom twinko because emabunu edach emabunu dach e wosi free baby na de yakoba bi enche bia be some weeks ago and I said days ago e ko PM e wo Commonwealth Youth Council na ye youth forum bi e wo Kigali na dia ne da etire no so kese ne say ye say taking charge of our future. Emabunu me mu amutie me ne obia no taking charge of our future. Before konya isu na ma shift to that level kakra a kire ye nuanu mabunu say. Na do dan kwakufuado aban edi bibi ba. Uwo party A, party B, mentena baby nka say mo party A, party B ntimi mfa me honjim. Almost 37 na operationalize say ukomi kroma chuma ngobi eja south achuma mkawe ebi ho a adwuma sisi a PBB develop a plan koho no momboa aba amaye mabunu tichiru ment na baby enka say na party A party B debi ko na yewura lanchamatin ade odi animu na omaya kodu this stage na aba maye no yen take advantage of it because yebetimi aye businessmen said ye yenua anase offer despite mo aye ne ade na ye na o say start free baby na say yebetimi start free baby no e wo say yenya the mentality say future no it is ours now. Yes, starting in taking the future into your hands now. And the kids will be start adwin ho no. Ko professionals no mo mboa. Enye we nko na ekoso. You say you starting so I started. Minua Kofi nkansa enso eka ho ekoso. Our master processes ne ade. Baby ya ubia no. Yesi ahokyeraba said de no. They try say enkakran aban ne mo no de aba na take advantage of it. Na yentie de obi gina A eka obi gina B eka. Ne mom ye gitum say me papa tia santi achim dom yaba nko ko do ya tene kakra o mom adwuma wo ye ne tax ya tene kakra ne develop man no it means me fa me hunjim na me so me mo na me develop man na ebe bo ye nyina nti ofa the mechanism mesre mabunu no we shouldn't sit on the fence yentinsi mu yen visit these business centers
yeah na omo free say ensiaga
ade ba ko ya no unim say ye start say no ye hyache say no hyache bedru be no meka say plan we minam de ba yo go minim crofobia o maye business akọ manimu a edu ba bi no ka story a no bi tinche say we minam kire ni say yo men ka say minam kire ni say take a step. We are taking charge of the future now, and it starts from today. MPP abanya waba one more opportunity be brediama youth no. You centers here ekosuwe no. Obi wo kra wonti you. Okọ kononwo akra road a uduru kononwo a your friends kumase akra road a kononwo odumase ho no. Ye sit abrosan kese e na bani mu business resource center. Aban no nyume ode bani bi no. Mumi entina se complain ni emo obi na ada ye. Se e na hwe nko so. De ekoso na eye me no mienu taxes. Eye me no mienu agude yakopon de ya hya asase so amaye no. Mampeni atu odi ama the ministers alanchematen edi animu a oboa me implement these policies no mentina chire enka se na mu ayede menua take a step me de meka mamaburu ne kese take a step. Let's take the future into our hands. Na china bi no ameka se me nam de plan e buy no bia beje free me nsem yanka se politics na MPP na NDC asem we nya MPP na NDC asem aban na dwene maburu no ho na odi ade aba se yentu benya dwuma ni bi aye ne nkoba se da bia nipa kakra bi we die ba bia obi ebi ho se na meka no mikroma twema ne behi for mu take advantage ebi on carry ufa bom kwan kra bitima na tia kon carry. Let's take advantage afarifo toasefo mo around ni nyina no se pass obi a monko bi mo kono ngo so dwase praso monko centers no na monko gi advice party na baso obeboa mo aban na baso obeboa mo yentna on the fence yenye dede ene emu ayede yes ha ye blemu ye yaye ho
eye feasible ebetimi aye no kre ta aban si nkete si gina yese opese o create more young billionaires through entrepreneurial skills na ebetimi aye possible
over more than possible especially baby a metina mehwe emabunu e wo Ghana ha hu se Ghana mabunu no hu ye wo adwen bi a chese minim se de menka ne de Ghana mabunu ye mabunu omo ye hard working omo ideas just that sometimes who bi e be shini pa bi mu ama ya ye enye ye suban ene ya de ha ye kese ye bu ye hu abomfia de ya no ukọ other world because common world about 54 countries ko share o story so kasa se Ghana ni a no bi e ko nachi edru ba bi Ghana for statistics says go start kasa o because all aspects of development ekoso wi ase no Ghana ni story no kasa what say yes or ideas no kasa nti abana de no de aba possible we are going to create them enye we nko na de aba say they make an you start and so aba o must start engagement make I say about 2 weeks ago Legon University of Ghana engagement because with the youth meant na se enka say take a step young girl young boy obi we so bi me de mabunu chichu na ade aba ehu hia me na bola nkojo chemati da wase say more opportunity e be lead trade industry no why you be o sign we abeka ho party no aba mabunu no yenti na aban no say because we are the future now we are the future for tomorrow we take advantage of it
nipa ni bia obeka say MPP initiative me fa me ho nyim nipa ni bia within MPP no obeka say Alan Chamatin na ayi me fa me ho nyim no dia na abeka
asem say dem make na bambu no eba mu anama na basa tina emenya konya mpese me encourage you sika ye DC business resource center 37 no almost 60 something at 37 as that operational no sebi enye o mampani ekufu ado enye ne boto mu sika wankonsuo na wano nemum na mamu pa a obu eni menu mienu bra ye bre o street kakra wotete no eno de aye se adwuma no mum ye ntina ba bi mo bi mu yabam se alanchire mate na akofa aba ntini sebi o meye John Mahama meye support we ntime mada bi wodi aba e de amamaburu ntina wansi ni fie wanfa ni din anto so as alanchire mate project nemum no se business resource centers aba ma menu nyina yesiesi no sebi kronketuwa mu misira utiem na okroketuwa mu a let's take advantage of this because you know won kroketuwa mu bi ideas a ma start you mu develop ye ne say enkran ko na me ba menya bibi na MPP aban se there bi enkran ko opportunities wo kura asebia wotie wo kroketuwa asebia wotim no there are opportunities there wo develop business ketuwa bi ko ho ne mo you start ne bibiem last week romo kwa sorry dem starting ya sofo ni bi ene ya sorry man e kasa kwan ya you start ne beboa nyina ni nyina a part of industrialization process no we take advantage we take advantage ene beboa yembo
emabunu dodo eye industry captains etimi ebeye billionaires a Ghana be san
eno ne ade a menka se Ghana ni bia ade a obeso odasom daye ade be china wanya se me da sorry na minua bi a ote atwema ni behi or start to develop a small business plan you start aboa no and I say business resource center yaboa no wa start ye bibi na ekosi de nua despite starting kakra o de bedru samre no ebema eno ne Ghana da achi epesi ehu no me say let's take charge of our future now ebe na so aman ne ese nya ban a osan tie ye mabunu no eti ase ese enye nkran nko a enye sikafo nko na me ba ma awo mo and I say nye obi a wanya ne bibi de nko na ba ma me ba ma mabunu na ma adwen say mo wie suku o wa dream bi so person share business ase o wa dream bi so person start bibi no take advantage aba e mani nkoduru ba bi de ya ne say e start say na obi wonfa no hunjimu wo hu sia start e bo ankrofo ama mo develop business no afro de nkam nya bi amayo enso e process
yekin ubo doctor ekwame despite emabunu dodo sen na ebegye di say Dr. Sekwame Oshasiye kakra Ofurisa upon Oshasiye kakra Mark Zuckerberg as one no Oshasiye kakra Steve Jobs modelate Oshasiye kakra big akwana na nko wabeto Twitter ikrai Musk as saying
Elon Musk
yes nipa do saying na enne omubagye die nya that can do spirit say sankrofo baabi omaduru no omo hyase kakra na omaduru baabi sa emisumeti mi ahyase na maduru bibi sa
ofa asema okay na nsen na metie social media ya obi say o hye nadwuma say what 50 cedis by say ohwe nipa ne status waduro ne ade a na bi no mudi atem na ya monka no kre ne nkire ne ade me de me say yes
Dr. Siawa Japan and also born in Mammy Hobosia. And it's a business as here. Any penny be AD atemo.
Yes, Sebi Zoom Lion crab by no. I start here for pension. Nebinum de Tonyum. Zoom Lion kufu adwuma, Zoom Lion ebi adwuma. Ne di di ho fell. Ghana ni anya idea bi say me di bibi say ba ne di ne ho fell. Ye ba bi e waduru. Ntin be say me sire me nua no mabunu a mo tie me. MPP aban aba mabunu. Nana Rodan Kokufuad waba mabunu. Baby a ode obi a to bia so mabunu ye priority. It mesre mo. Umi e fiti preko pen ka se me nya adwuma e kira na me koto Rolls Royce da bi. Ye starting kakra. You start e ba. And as ashase business resource centers yaba. Mumi take advantage of it. Ko kakra develop business ne. And na wo ton mienu e kira wo ton miensa no. Na wo ton 5. Ye besre mo. Mentina social media obi ade ba ko chiro ye anti no ne etuo ne edi ne ho few na mesrew take advantage take a step if nipa bi o start business kakran se so ma achieve kese kakran se do kan yenia ye penny despite ebi mo ne share business na se no na menya sure se ebi no tu kwan no ma antehwe no be hu despite na o meje so on e ono a se nye social media na aba na ni dwuma egbu bia ne ade ena nipa bi ani France na so simple sabio onti asem ena ne wate asem start hu na de ena hu se nit FM eyo nua despite dia UTV nua despite dia special eyes ayakoso ni nyina ye ni of free support dia eni ba bi o mo sha ase fro no mo sha ase no ni ba bi o maduru na se eye ade a
ena no pa 6:30 quarter to 7 and doctor says Kwame despite no a drive on a car at the Namje Kufo Avenue Hasi chese obeye na dwuma kakra bi no asan to asko be nakasa the skani sana ono ankasa air drive no Rolls Royce Cullinan na quarter to 7 anopa wasori enamu bra odi traffic no bi
you see fantastic messi mabunu no mo mema nye motivation my papa ni mpo me so fu no se time asori bi a kire dwuma wo ye
na je so hwe time no so na je so ofirifie be say 6 o'clock
yes because there be ofiri be me fast easily go no free bay any traffic obedu to ma be duru said ye wo kan ya e kire say papa no onye na adwe so oje na home
sorry ntem
onye na adwe so oje na home
ana ono drive the car
so eni sabio onu a na events eni kodu abrimpu no enie na wa odi ye bunu
na ubutu achire
wa de yebunu ono ni kodo abri mponi o akora ketu mpo boss e kwa me despite din a odim de why onye motivation man zoom la onye motivation man you nipa bebre ho ma sha ase a na ye nketenkete mo de bebre madu no
just 50 years
yes onyini ye tabi ye kaso onyini ye nya se bia onyini but nimfie na ye de kasem no enye mfie bia ebrosu bia mesere mabunu no mom ye take actions no mom ye nya adwen say party na ba ma yen ekwakutima ko gina ba bia ko yedede ena obi emo am psychologically ya ne boa
abranche bi ekọ Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology ene oton pizza ewo Kumasi na obi de eto social media say wono owie UST that time say na comments about over 200 no emu 80% were like
boa wa ji sigadro
ne wa fabi was kan yamani sika obi every say onya capital ontimi nya di abrante na oton pizza
yes
obetimi aye
issue because we share a dinkra meat pie mo almost 30 as young people
capital no the shares near asia na say
sometimes a bold step even the step to start say and I say to decide say I will do this the will to do no and no one aya de kese
na obitimi your business plan ma na consultant ajo be 10,000 cedis for the business plan na and the business resource center say obejo be 300 cedis aye business plan
the FRIMPONG say you starting at the unika prekura timi ko bi o ka prekura uni bi atimi ko bi
you just need the idea
just tinasene dwene ye ko other countries omuni ideas no Saudi ya no other countries na ye to omo nka omo koso bebe na any ideas no ba ye Ghana ye ideas no ni mu abamu buo na e ha ye any party politics
manu amremu bie Obama Kwadwo Frimpong of the MPP and I in the comments awaye efa eye business resource centers Monday June 27 Trade Minister Alan Shematine okoko launch ye of the whole Ghana yesi 67 na emu 37 and ye fully operational na almost say ye pese ye creating more young Ghanaian billionaires adote be pese be billionaire. Now what do you make of the model now omodi business resource center naba na link it to the 1D1F na emrantie ne mabawa ebenya consult ebekwa ko hunu doctor business doctor na waboa wo mama omo idea no a crystallize that be almost a great men and women who are also billionaires
over me dasi mami fa kwanya wonchia etifo na hwefo nyina on Facebook na mi chia anya sotum bibia rotia anya sotum eyo mi chia obia mi chia mi NDC payfo nyina nso nationally anya sotum over topic I hear discussing anka our paper so has the best to go
our paper so
is the best to go say benya yen crofo abibre ankra business no esi wo yi njide bia ayebo Elio Max no ebo wofa adakabria enye
ai
ana say yebo me ya menua anita no as a business mogul enye
ana no social media iso obi so anyame awodi matem atenie na wodi mi otwo social media ba bia wanyina duri na wo ye obi adwuma na wa wuntimi nya wo de na ja me fan sa
me o ka say zoom la nya 15 kra me raho me raho pa
so wanya 50
onu abru 50
me raho pa
eni wafa enye say bia me di waten say o ye bi adwuma ho I'm only give you examples
ema anyo no so ene be mo wa kire say ja wo ye obi adwuma wo so wa fa nipa be ye adwuma ma enyo na me be ka kire ne say me so de me ye ni but the mentality ne say ensese wo ye obi adwuma
yanyina ntumi nye yankasa ye adwuma
oso ye panyin toto na ba bia waduri no wonya panyin toto a enka wo ye obi adwuma
records are there if you take the over 4 billion humans that they are working in the world no only few and I like owners of the big businesses in yanyina ntumi nye yankasa business come what me there will be a security man there will be a cleaner there will be other workers now nyamika han say on say yeah can about businesses in the world a body no the Ghana for young ones and paying for your dindos wa enye that's my point yeah but Dangote I see oil refinery no say Ghana ni bi na so onusu esi oye refund enye.
Ibrahim.
Oh. And it's the best thing to go because of our sure 13.4% of our youth who are willing and able to work are in the house. Once you're defining unemployment, that's the definition. Willing and able to work. Very important. Because OBTF now say we don't add that person to unemployment rate. 13.4% of our youth in the house. Where a national security threat. In say bebre ejina na say ye bu ejuma. Na say you ye find for 50, 100, 60, 70 no. That's the best way to go. That's what I'm saying. On paper, dear, is the best way to go. But my problem is this particular government, slogans, endorse too much. That's my problem with them.
Me
kasa with data. When you say I'm just shouting.
I don't take kasa
me kasa with data. The slogans, BB, no, be on say BB, any votes, and Ghana no, and that is the fact. Just 30, if anything, for democracy, no. Rural Rollins, Ebo Hunimodi, look at Rural Enterprise Initiative. Rural Kufo, AAB, Ebo Hunimodi. Rural, if anything, Mills and Mahama, AAB, business what enterprise support. But because of political vein between them, hey, sister, no, pardon for baby, and you didn't do for be at so, near Obi. Now, political activists, ni party in Crawford, they are pushing money in show. I don't we don't achieve anything. I can give you on and on so many examples. And they be say a program like NAPCO of a TMU, and I'll prove it to you, was a waste of our money. Because I say, hey, NAPCO almost offer in Crawford 100,000. IATO be 700 Ghana cedis for 3 years. That's 36 months. Calculated. It means we have spent 2.5 billion for our money. Tell me the impact. Thank God for your form. Yes, 3 years no, you postpone the person's suffering. After 3 years no, obefie. Obre. Enti sasika no, enye politician kan tie me yi offer. On say me kan no, this how we behave.
Obi an kasai, yeti o.
Offer. And sasika no, ye fire import basket. Tie me yi pa. I say you so. That your import basket no, near 20. Ghana for use de bia no, we import it. Is that 2.5 billion no? Maybe be Juma. Then we cut down that 20 items. No? Now you are producing what Ghana. Like I said, those factories, no? That money could have built about 10 factories. The factories could have given job, sustainable job. They be a year fan for. But politics in the no. What is the impact in the various sectors? Youth in revenue. And revenue. Youth in teaching, youth in agric, youth in so and so. What is the impact on the economy? If we have done NAPCO where share all these areas, how come the economy is on its knees? And then you're doing you say you call IMF and say you call IMF. These are the things. And me can say on paper, this is the best way to go. Now, baby, that is the thing.
I'm sustainable beyond the paperwork as I'm working.
Into number one, ye partisanship and free. Equal opportunity to everyone.
And equal access.
Access. And your party growth for. Look, COVID-19 by you see a check 500,000 Ghana cedis. And the small, micro and small businesses. They will be on their feet. Not COVID-19. One thing say organizer. Any MP, any sort, say, you have 100,000, say, Minche. Look at where the money went. And as it stands now, look, I was involved in this. So we use third-party companies to collect data for them to get the money. The man be 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000. This kind of way. Have you gone back to check, say, and you be as some businesses are now? What is the impact? Then I be assigning for not to make grow business to pay VAT, the flat rate to the standard rate to pay some income, to pay payee, and to come back to the government. That's the kind I'm telling the gospel. I say, these are the things. So I'm telling you. You see, if you decide to speak the truth now, that is the way I Ghana business. But you can't wear a partisan, Obi a Kasa, hey MPP, hey NDC. But that is the truth. Then you not say, intimidate me can say, ye partisans within free. Very fair, equal access, equal opportunities no be anko and nothing so yen use technocrat they can help us yen making sure say it becomes Ghana's what property and yet political party property say me yet to win my vote we in the Ghana property here obi no matter which party comes no we will protect it everyone by say ebe see wo ye aboy youth no and business resource center there it's a good thing say obia is working in whether you are NDC PPP CPP whatever you work in get the ideas get the support and build if anything businesses to help the country say never yeah that is a tax it comes back to have effect and impact on government revenue na a black government na be a ekoye but even if say na yeah NAPCO ni NBSSI ni all those things you know offer merry go round then we come back to the same point then we come back to the same point and showing here and see my point is say NCOE any Ghana property that's the reason why they be me free for national development agenda any MPP manifesto and this manifesto something to guide the nation say be party bia ebano obey ni manifesto from the national development agenda no where we can first we can achieve a lot of our youth and our young ones becoming entrepreneurs in the country. That's the point. But in the over it's going to be the same story. I've given you and I can give you on and on examples. Yes, say Ezika. Wow. Into your bossy for political score. Your way go announce. Your way slogans, names. What is the impact? And then look at the issues of food. And if planting for food and job and rearing for food and job has had impact on the economy, we should not be talking about the cost of food in the country. You should see a direct impact. But look at it. You see, let's make the noise. Planting for food and job, rearing for food and job, and so on. Then we come back to the same point. Not can afford Eden, bread. One village, one warehouse. You see one village, one warehouse. Now say we are storing the what there. How come we are having price of food that equals to bread? Where are the food that good warehouse no more? One village, one dam. If this is really working now, and the irrigation should spare up the growth in the agri sector, and supply. Once supply outstrip demand, price will come down. Very simple. By nature, price is going up. It means supply is short. And then so we should take our time and measure the impact Eddie Bregana for and you say you're giddy for political score. No noise. And Zamika said these things you show people so is the best way to go. By implementation, the process, near all fesunu, near all yeno. Now being the same, now being this about Ghana, and I say, my main vote. Yembo meeting, let me see me bar, my vote. These are the things
okay
will happen to the country. I'm not against anything. Yes, I support everything, but it should be done properly.
Interview Bakubi. Yes, I'm back to the studios. Now, can say, na leaders nibi or mutimi a year impactful development be. I will share and they would free session and they call a year a half. One of the major routes. In other words, a year the Western Corridor Road. The free baby any and what you more frame. Afi no waba befa no beko wo de asigo so awatu aso de akọ eye emem wo de akọ eye bedi akọ wakọ Gambia number 1 afi wakọ akotwa bia no amasu wo de akoso that road no na free eye baby ani e de bagos no na eye kano no na okroso kwan no 5 times baby anu oso pa no na ye de kodo na ye de twa AG Rollins therefore yada na oye ya ye de eye bridge no eto so a enne yemfa kodo entwata no no e wo hobiem na ye de membuo no na ye de yes akwan no na motor accident na asia yɛne road safety consultant baako wasan yɛ eyewitness to the accident na pictures no yɛ very very sensitive on Facebook live you need na wobɛhwɛ a flattened vehicle nipa no ahyehyɛ mu na wohwɛ sɛ yɛbɛtwitwa no sɛn na yɛtumi ayi nipa no sɛn wo ni bia no ya engineer Kobia Moamensa ɛna ɔwɔ line so a ɔyɛ road safety consultant na ɔyɛ eyewitness to that accident between baby ani edeko nobeko engineer yɛ mo ha
yo many so but I say about there
net me boko pictures kakra ya me de mani ehunu
me I accept kasa and then between 11 and 12 and accident is the now so I find you only to pass with your church find moon now accident you know the there is you know good group no be call o pai won sabonkum o ko fa asufufuo na ko fa papon I find do ko si fan quarry e do ko boa and that stretch of road accident no either see I want Quantabia and also Obaya, more or less a bend the crew Obaya is people couple, outside of. Now, yeah, a son, Miss Yakan said, start highway and a new road being built, necessary, and then come again and my call to duty as a good citizen of this country. I'm in the profession, in the other countries you want them. So, a new road. A bino and someone here start crying way. Now, a crying here, accident, air coastal. Yet, you can be upset in front of say, look, this road is not safe. If it's a crying contractor on the attack, I mean, me what do you say me say or be and answer me say or be a human. But purely from a road safety perspective, I mean, it will feel a road safety audit. And there are person, and you be a crime. There is a crime you get as a crime, and you fix for that. What is the point? If we say, what's your crime now? In engineering, you have a vertical and horizontal care. That's what when you look at the insurance thing, you say. Horizontal care, a higher care van, a down plan. That care, no so chipping, no elbow, or be a delay, or be a try to walk a fan TV. And what happens is that I have one people truck, and then one tax, whether we want tax, and I say, people truck, the car was not there. I am, cannot. As I said, the only thing in our plan, one thing. Don't you mean that? There's only 20% the good thing, you know. And see, and somebody have to say at home, if I said, yeah, road safety issues, but it's very huge. You're coming up, but this time, right in our own, it's many first for the people go. But this time now, who is responsible? And the road contractor is responsible. Political leadership now, and what I have for social and access now. They are also responsible. As we say, a crime is a copper by. And I say, over something, when you got to get a copper by. Now go for a crime back. That's a crime. I say, a good part. One of these are problems either. And a road agency, almost also, they have their engineers who have to supervise these roads. And you think now, who said acquire a national asset, acquire a big insurance and swap up a water a big insurance and swap up a break, and play on minor towards our economic development. I think and then the CIA can say, Mulukum can see me, and I think they can see me above a snapper and the Ghana this year. All because hello?
Just engineer, me abum pusa ma memra say wo kai no wo ti kukum
nti kukum ka waba wachi kakra na wabedru no beko na ekwan a wo ka ho asemi eye no beko kwapon sankore ye manhia edikosi sahwebuako na between sahwebuako ede ba sankore no Oko roads eso ma ye ne kakra na eye from sankore do ba no beko no na eye under construction na hunu say eye undulating so sa area ho chese hona chese truck atwiafa eye car so am na flatten sa no
a flatten sa no now maybe ADAKABRI it was showing in BB yeah road construction I mean that stretch of roadway is between Nobeko and Sankore but the road has been divided into two segments the first segment I have one contractor the first contractor and the Buadak I don't know if you know the court and then the Julian Echo Peteru Krum. That second contractor to BK is here. Also, the copy town correct. So, what the way that share a Juma Yaya was out my way as well. You will have to ask questions. Who has been compromised? Who has been compromised? And even if you have out my also, I will hear because I'm telling you, today, what they say, yeah, my public, but the quite put a queen. But time, I'm not a queen. Young to call, young to know, and we never heard of such accident.
Debbie. Now, Udum's regional minister, George Yabuachi, on also every Sankorio, into have regional minister, Nikrum, a queen, a walking you.
The patron, I'm the regional minister, yes.
Na obi say BK say unso no ye mehame kwanta edeko mehame of the main go so to tepa it is also sa kwan na oye from mehame kwanta call mehame na adenti ne yes ye kwakoye such a major road ahafune sahwia yetimi floor ema wo as an engineer wo kro watimi observe sa occurrences say e was so
meaning, I make say, based on my experience, the mechanic say one. And the other thing now, that highway now, stepping, go to left and right. I mean, I have to say that it's a basic schoolboy error in engineering. A basic schoolboy error in engineering because that hazard. It's evident. And yes, the engineer crowd who start and deal with. There are no road signs. Baby, it's going to be a whole year point and I will design it now. Because of the topography, as a signal, super NDC, and yet the Diana Open can go back to me and also because of structure specific but then you're better and open to me. And to some places, no, who you designer, sometimes it's a first year standard designer, a accepted deviation. It's an accepted deviation from the standard or the recommended standard. However, we just had deviation now. I was supposed to be this time, I was supposed to be the road sign, I'm what people say. Okay, example, we a people in the airport. But people don't know. Care of a sign that's what a chocolate is. And you're free as through battle on 175. You're free and from so Air Force Africa. Also, 175. And you have to put in safety measures. Now, to the meaning of the kind of you're undulating, it is very true. And of course, I said, but no road sign back.
Near Kekran on say, Udru Kwapong. Na utwam kwapon police station on your left uko wanim kakra bia kwa ne kan ne mfuturo ne ye dia plosive that was about 6-7 months ago me twam ho I'm say less than 6 months na che say plosive ni gina mfuturo mu ho sa na che say ye twifa wo mo so na kwapon plosive e na ye sim gina mfuturo mu ase eso so na eye armed robbery incident ntino na say plosive no kokko gina mfuturo mu won sa do say whose job it is to ensure say road safety audit it was such roads so to avoid incidents here we can be trained
the road safety audit CBA by standard, every road in this country, I was saying a 3-year road safety audit. The question is say, yeah, and then I say, yeah. And I say, yeah, I'm a Samaba, and say, that's a wine here. That almost lies on the agency. A crime is set up here. And see, I say, a Ghana Highway Authority, a Department of Urban Road, and also Department of Cedar Road. Sir, and Krabata in that way, and I want to make sure that South Africa say road safety audit. Yeah. And what's saying no? Ghana Road Safety Authority, almost also our Road Safety Compliance Department. And what's also no? I'm making sure that that compliance will in our edition. Now, maybe they will start there. Ghana Road Safety Authority, that fine in I have been the resource well enough. And also more resources now. I can't be a road safety compliance. Also, Ghana say, obviously, the coin. But I find I find the benefit to be
right. Engineer Mohammed San, you better was it. Nti you better breast so. Now you check it with the Ghana Highway Authority at the national level. Now you share reporter. I have regional director of Ghana Highways between the Amayan as to the nature of the road. Having the engineering eye, no, but me I can't be big a cradia train. Yet was a pioneer reporter. Ujune who said Obama TBO on Krahasi. Amen. Engineering and we share network baby or no etin nobeko. I just said nobeko no oti kukum. I just said kukum also eben a year goso. The radio corner chi towards baby and so drew nobeko no attending right. As I road no na said okay no nobeko kwapon and na sankwari. One contractor and Ekutano, and my 2 contractors and Ekutoma wabo a year weekends here and another. Na utra Sankore Sosua, a Sankore and a year Menshia, and also what they call a year Buakon Sefi, and also cocoa roots or more year no a Fabi. Na as an engineer. Now, what me are commenting on the nature of and I said the design of the road. Now, accident are flattening any passer. Why na yena said yes, supervisor no obeshe. Say yes, said me catch and say you could be less than 6 months away. Papa na udru year kwapon from about a mile away from Kwapon police station. Approach for a barrier. I won't foot room, sir. Approach for Mumpa, ya no see a bumpire momo. Say, oh, share would free as a man can say air qua cross. Now, shim foot ruby pa approach for Ginamu. I war between his amancas and the qua cross. Some foot room double and between Kwapon to Sanquary approach for Nijinamu. Na ye ma womo ayibia mask bia and omo homing food it will share kokwa haban no so said the food na yeso a na busa say that process ni we nka me papa na hwe na hrawa ka be hunu de wona hrawa m ade ye die ho abrosa yawo
ofa me de Ghana pa ofa ye nche ni spirit no yes sure contract money pa wa contract na mo so person nya sika twim enti quality of work na nka say ye monitoring and evaluation the right engineers to supervise the work no especially when it comes to construction na ye wie no so no the right markings nka markings are a problem enti to say the engineer
markings so ye paint o
ofa e bi so ye stickers keke even ye money ya markings are a problem stickers are a problem. Na engineer so the okay. He is right. A kwan be here say no. A kwan be o to da be a friend of Rasta. That the kwan si aye. E dru ho ba bi a ho no so aye yo wo ho no. Oh, yeah, when you're a contractor, you must spend money to fill it with a board. Now, what to me, if be there's an engineering went to it. But compress it. What Jan, yes, actually, some time. And son, I would do now. Why I don't want to say,
I'll be compacted.
Yes, compartment. Now, you know, once if you more a young banker had no man yet. You can't say, I have power no one you show you. A beer will make traffic over here for fair fill. Our penny. What back quack ocean? Not just say you're too sapid in a goose cake. Until the fair first, you're trying to picture, but could do another. Who to me do is a yibby. A quano, not to cock on one. Until you're dear woo. A son woman weighing up a bejaya. I see a share dualization of all roads in this country. About why? Offer. Because all. But be a traffic near major pan.
I just say, I call our coming for you now before drug carriages.
Yes, because the action population explosion. I think you know we are not a year.
Drug carriage in a intimate branch. Ya would do cock or nedro abiputia. Who came abiputia do any actually as soon as Kumasiano. Also, Frab Bendis will be Huna, Akolawo baby, or no so what the incest sell or that fact the other carriage way. Or no what the share because Petro Kakrana. Or the Pantino. No, this year, not what they can hear.
These are signs into the engineers will take it into consideration. Into Uncle Moya Query, you create avenue for all these motorists. I'm also on your mobile offer. Sadly, I didn't see your motion, the sense on it, but I didn't papa. Maybe they don't manubesino. Members on few points regarding.
The quick one on the accident, Mama.
Yeah,
and the design of the road. This is a certified engineer, and we'll comment on the road design.
Yeah. Me share pictures here. Any videos are machine a tier for one year kwanya areho. Yes. We may be can say taking off. Very true. Pictures and then they are course
very sensitive.
But you see, Abusianfo or more edition involved in this accident, you know. That's a community near the Yes. Ever say ya, your boy Pese will be at Toha. Baby will be no better because a Busian back in one thing will be at in a baby. And on Moyo Muku de Ebeboa mine. And you know, Yabeka say, Nipa or more fasa and when she mushroom on Konyanko from a currency. Now, the menu pennies will kind draw carriage. Ekoso ebinom kumase kwanse ne ade no they can be su cry eden
time wa December Ghana highways emma ebie kwantum from Apedwan Kwanta to Paf Krum no so besa to aso with a dual carriage ya dey ababe say Kwame Nkrumah circle it between Kwame Nkrumah circle to Apedwan Kwanta no section between Apedwan Kwanta to Paf Krum no Okobusa approach for one sawam. Ekobusa approach for war teacher mante. Nebusa approach for a war
apedwa ho no.
Suhum. Nobusa chebi division for no. Say head on what major accident bi ho since time I be akwa.
Enyansi ntino e kire se.
Enyansi ya ebesi.
Enya de ebesi so.
Mienu ko na mienu ba.
Enyansi ohun entina da bia meka so ho. Just a similar scenario hodie. Now, so you can say, a idea, I was here, will be shassy and will be at us. You hear idea, papa ye. Now, you can say, I want no crancy, I want you. Your improvement be or quite clear Kumasi from the same baby. When he say, Ufi circle, and you could see a pijano. You and yes, you say, quite be a view. Then cafe because, hey, and some do a pijana brow bre. And you can be a because, or buy and when I say, that your cast why you can see will be an ample will be mu. Name ni penny be your honsoa. You dear mamma no. Maybe I mean, because I'm but here for him. Papa buy no, if you 2017. Bepim Samri no.
Obi atwa kwa ma diaspora to guso na na.
Hey, wofa. Uzo bi ayedai.
Obi atwa kwa ma pay ku for credit.
Oh, there be me patcho men twema no si boni come. Me so don't go there. Me slow no. You shouldn't go there about man pay ku for.
Credit G no.
Me ka say obi sha ase na obi atwa so. Ofa. Ofa utie, ya ka say atwa kwan ato ho no. Utie. Ekwa bebere okrom ha ho. Ya nanti atwa kwan ato na so obi antimi anko ye be prince obi abe na oba be ye obi sha no obi akoto aso ye nye echi obi apply Kumasi Accra road bi abe hu no say improvement bi aba ho You get it? Abba Accra Kumasi Road, especially from Suhum.
Travel time from Apedwan Kwanta to Amasama, you are looking at 20-25 minutes.
Yes, Eswati. The best say engineers so any contractors. Nyame boa ne mama konyana. Mumwa na munya dwuma pa mama man no. Na o man ne ye me no man. O man ne nya wo nko man na nya me nko man.
Na eye konafas no.
Eno so ye ntwam.
Consultants now omudidi ho no. Adote? We have an engineer with the engineer's eye commenting on the design of a particular road that this afternoon we are told a major accident. A truck flattened a whole car in Ipano.
Road accident. It's true. Your road structure no a problem. But I think it's a share from that angle. Your driver phone and so can be. I ain't sure just about the road. Almost can be
80% of accidents no driver human error.
It can be baby or no more be. You are in that sector. I know say where baby I will want to say no. You have rules, but who share of van needs 207 needs small cars no. Rules no.
One man car.
Yeah, relax no. Okay no be. On uncle say because show more back. Gidi. We need to also put in measures. We'll training young crop for no. Now, the way they drive. And I think so car no driving so servicing, maintenance. Can be at times who are road so offer. I don't know how they get their DBLA.
So can say and the move and the year for before and the year sapetien and will be avoid the baby a sapetien no ebe pano no. So and nimri mu yeda ho ayema sanka mo disappear kura na ka mo mfa roll am fa so e nanka ho kura no nche na say chipping
so de woka no ye kwan na ma omo na ebi ombe biemu kakra no omo fa bi kakra bi na dodo na so say
because
eno so ya pa
wo hwe road a yenye area bia road a yenye no accident insio enye road no pe accident
right okay it's 4 o'clock final comment adote
yo on the business resource center, it's important. But if you are going to implement it based on it will help. We have a betterment of the country. Then I Ghana be entrepreneurs.
Okay.
Yeah,
final comment.
Some we are busy now. Bia obi beba no akasa ade ya ye kenken kwa eno ne problem no kenken kwa in the sense ye nhwe politicization of ade na ya de aba no as we speak I'm sure say if NPP is to be in government even though the place has been built for Ghanaians no it will be seen as NPP project because otembi we yemu as a we be ye project bia and indeed their own people it is their people they will send there ombeka omunko ha they will organize their constituency monko ha na yenko those things ebe high offer I think so I am advising say one linking it to the tertiary institutions and as a mobile graduate said they will get a first hand information even when they are in
career guidance and information centers
said wo school no when him say me call her menya ABCD area support majuma na say metumi dey ahye bi boss and we should not only also limit it to technocrats or munkwa na better so uneducated no obe suro so obe ko ho nti yaman education in course say obi a wo school wo betumi akọ once you have idea and you want to start something no na you hwe say the bebo na ya fast attitude of sian mo ya agege wo mo am shape we need to make sure say for be establish companies e be your mo dia no mo
right mama final comment
final comment we dey at the share na me beto Ghana fo nyina anim e wo mu se ewiase ayeden ahokyeraba na mu bi esu osu naniwa Ghana ni ekasa ho kyene no kore na emum no omampani nso de nemu agugu akwan mu eboa man ya tete ye nneoma so nkakra ye mmoa se bria ye dro ye obi esu ahochi no ema ye nsan ye mmoka se de kwa kwoti gotamu emreku a wonum nsu a utimetu baabi a ema ye mmoka wo ho advantages be bri ho ne ma bri ho let's take advantage of the system na ye mompa ye nto omampani achi na enne na eden achia emuye na babo nyina ye beba ne bepie mu ahoden
ya pass da emfa ema yaw asaneta no a political analyst ya pass da fama Adote Alote Emmanuel of the NDC Asidakoma aye Kwadwo Frimpong of the MPP. The from ADAKABRI Mamudu.
I know what you are Jerry as well.
Jerry as
Nana Boache ne lawyer Kudianso. Me show mo well. Na me boa party for mo show mo ni mo nyama.
Pani ko je damiado ena dimisi abontene. Abnamafo enemy of Pastor Jelly. Omo nyina ebo ni chidom. Ni nyina mu no ye be sere so. Eti ahopehima. Aha.